In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. Yeah! And this is what's happening in our country, and it's a shame. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs. Oh! Yeah! And this is what's happening. Dogs. People on television.
No credible reports of specific claims of pets being harmed, injured, or abused by individuals within the immigrant community.
Well, I've seen people on television.
Let me just say here, this is...
The people on television say my dog was taken and used for food. So maybe he said that, and maybe that's a good thing to say for a city manager.
I'm not taking this from television.
But the people on television saying the dog was eaten by the people that went there.
Again, Springfield city manager says there's no evidence of that.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs. And this is what's happening. People on television. In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating... People on television say my dog was taken.
Yo, what's up? Welcome to a Stupenzocast spooky edition, the Terror-riffic special. We're going to do a few of these this month. I think I'll probably try doing this more than once a week. But yeah, we got a lot of crappy retro holiday Halloween specials that I want to get through. Just watch them. And hopefully you guys can join me. I also want to talk about some of the horror movies I've been watching this month in preparation for Nadia's big horror tears stream that we're going to be doing around my mother's birthday. She has the same birthday as Hillary Clinton. Don't remind her. But October 26th will be on old Nadia's channel, basically ranking all the horror movies from this year. Obviously, I've been watching other horror movies from past years. But yeah. What did I just watch today? Apartment 7A. That was all right. Jamalama's here. I type in the word rent, and it autocorrects it to aren't for some odd reason. Kinky. Yes, everyone's complaining about Black Lives and keyboard and Jamalama's phone keyboard. But yeah, I'm glad Black Lives is here. ATX Marks the Spot was here for a second. John Richards hanging out for a brief time before he bounces out of here. We also got Philly Phil. Yes, we did escape Meg. A surprise stream indeed for you, buddy. It's all for you guys, folks. It's not because I was totally had nothing else going on. Nadia has ruined the word horror for me. Now all I hear is horror. She does kind of say it like that. I'm not, it's a 2-syllable word, folks. There's horror, and then there's horror. Horror. Make sure you emphasize that at the end of it. You want horror with a hard R at the end of it. Horror. Anyway, speaking of horrors, though, there is a movie I want to watch that's been on the list for some time that's called Horror. Literally, that's just the name of the movie. I think I could probably get away with showing you the opening scene of that movie, maybe. And if not, oh well. I guess RIP the stream 5-10 minutes in. That'd be a record. Let's see here. Horror opening scene. And we'll go ahead and I guess pop open my screen share while I'm at it. Make sure to share my precious audio. Jam11 says, I'm not a super horror fan. I like a few, but not horror movies. Yeah. I'm a Scorpio. My birthday is actually the day before my mother's birthday, the day before the horror stream that we're doing on Nadia's channel. So I'll be pretty hungover, hopefully. So yeah, that'll be fun. But yes, because my birthday is a week before Halloween, 6 days before Halloween, I do take it pretty seriously. So yeah, I love the holiday. It's always, are you a Halloween kid or a Christmas kid? I think Mahler, he was also born in October. Shane Davis, I think he has the same birthday as Mahler or the day after. But yes, he, it just comes with the territory when you're born in the coolest month of the year. It's not cold. It's not hot. It's not warm. It's cool. The leaves are brown, and October is just such a vibe, folks. And yeah, I mean, I got to say, this new air conditioner is kicking ass, and I don't even really need it. I might turn it off in the middle of the stream. Who knows? I have to put on my hoodie. Look at me. I'm wearing a hoodie in here. It's hoodie season, folks, already. Unless, of course, you're in Central Florida, like World War Joe, in which case it is rain boot and rain jacket season, and also hunker down the house season. World War Joe is staying put in Florida, right in smack dab in the middle of the hurricane. He's like, what? Leave my cat? That's basically what he said yesterday. I was like, wow, are you sure? He's like, we'll be fine. So, yeah, it's best of luck to him. I'm sure those Florida people are very resilient. He does not live in Tampa Bay, which I'm hearing is going to be ground zero. It might be a fucking disaster for Tampa Bay, folks. We haven't had a huge major category 2+ hurricane hit a major city in Florida for years, decades even. Usually it always kind of swerves at the last minute and hits somewhere away. But yeah, Tampa's got a huge population, like 1 million people live there. So it's not looking good. But obviously there are rumors of traffic and no gas. Apparently that's not true. So if you still are in Central Florida and you got time to get out, go ahead. come on over to Texas, man. We'll help you out. Or go visit Lord Toxic in Kansas. He said he's well, I said on his behalf that he is accepting people that are displaced from the storm. So just go knock on his door, surprise him. I'll send you his address. Just be like, yo, Enzo sent me. He'll be like, what the fuck? So yeah, that'll be funny. But anyway, yeah. How's everybody else doing? I know MMM just got done doing their awesome Bone Tomahawk stream. God, I love that movie. That is one of those movies that isn't a horror movie, but it is. You know what I mean? Just like I was talking about last night, the Front Room. That is not a horror movie, but it works. It works in the horror genre. It's horrifying in its own right. As far as this other movie, Whore, let's see if I could pull this up here for you. It's a minute and a half long. I think I could get away with sharing this. Let's see here. Here we go. Bronx Bang. Pausing for copyright reasons, if that is a thing. We had an X9 and then an X7 solar flare for in that last few days, probably supercharged that hurricane. Yeah, that and all the, weather manipulation devices. Megan, she's so based. She's like, why is it that all these places that are super red areas of the country are getting devastated by super hurricanes, where it's going to be very hard to access the internet and the mail and vote in a few days, a few weeks? Guys, we got an election in like 3 weeks. So, yeah, it seems a little convenient. And then they're saying, oh, it's a conspiracy theory. They can't control the weather. And I'm like, bro, let me show you a little picture here. Like all the patents on all the weather changing devices they have here. Open a new tab, bring it over here. They can't control the weather. And then look at all this shit. You've got the patent, the year, 1891, the method of producing rainfall, rainmaker, protection from poisonous gas in warfare, and then all of these. Oh my God. Silver iodide cloud seeding generator, generation of ice nucleusting crystals. My God. Electrostatite. What is that? These are all patents for controlling the weather, folks. So, that the chemtrails are real. I hate to be that tinfoil hat stuff, but it's true. In fact, I can't wait to get a guest spot on Leon and Sammy's tinfoil haters show. I saw that first episode and I'm like, bro, why was I not included in this conversation? I'm probably more of a tinfoil hat wearer than both of you guys combined. But that's okay. I'll be on one of these episodes. I can't wait to talk about the Codex Gigas, the book literally written by the devil. That's a good one. Because they were talking about this, the satanic Bible, whatever, the book that started all the Salem witch trials and what have you. But I always love the Codex Gigas. This is a book the size of a bed, okay? It takes like 2 people to carry the thing. It was made by a monk, allegedly in one night, who had sold his soul to the devil. And what they did say from analyzing the book is that it was indeed made by one person in a short period of time, because the handwriting is consistent throughout. Usually with those old, those big Celtic manuscripts, like a guy would devote his whole life to writing one book. So over the years, you would notice like his handwriting would get a little, towards the end of the book, the handwriting gets a little looser because they're becoming old. The Brazilian book lift. Yes, that is right, Black Lives. Anyway, continuing with the opening scene from Whore.
Hey, come here.
First of all, it's like 8. It's like 10 in the morning. It looks like it looks like McDonald's is still serving breakfast at this time. You got a streetwalker, and then a guy pulls up in a car wearing a hot dog shirt, or those hamburgers, or those sloppy joes, whatever. Some kind. That's like, okay.
Come here. How you doing?
That's not a creepy smile.
Fine. You a cop?
You wish.
No. Why, are you?
No.
Burger Dog says Black Lives are black and Karens. Dude, Burger Dogs, what we call those is We've made those before. We affectionately call them turd sandwiches. When you make a hot dog shaped hamburger, a burger in a cylindrical shape, and you put it on a hot dog bun, and you usually top it with hamburger toppings instead of hot dog toppings. But yeah, we call them turd sandwiches, and I don't know why that name never caught on. But yeah, burger dogs probably is better.
You want a day?
How much?
How much you gotta spend?
It depends on what you do.
I have sex. I give head, half and half. And I do domination.
Oh.
Is that all?
Jamalama, where and when for the conspiracy show? That's basically, I think, it's on Leon's channel, and I think it's Tuesdays tomorrow. First episode was Sammy and Leon, and I think they're going to start rotating guests. I think Gord King is coming on tomorrow. He's going to be the first guest. I'll take one of everything on the menu, says Black Lives. Yeah.
What do you mean, is that all? What the hell you want, a hand job?
I want to fuck you up the ass.
You can stick it up your own, asshole.
Let's do that one more time.
I want to fuck you up the ass.
You can stick it up your own, asshole.
I would if I could. Bitch.
Bastard!
Guys, I'm not joking. This is literally the opening scene of the movie. This is right after the credits ended, and you were seeing the first part of the movie. Logical Spark is here. Hello there. How are you? Good to see you, Logical. Yeah, that is the opening scene from Horror. Expect that on a We Watch very soon. Maybe around Valentine's Day we'll have that come out. I don't know. If anybody wants to watch Horror with me, just give me a shout out. I'll give you a link to the Discord. You can watch movies with us. But I guess today I want to watch some of these. I had a bunch of specials picked out for yesterday, the Tales from the Dork Side, but we only got through one episode of Pete and Pete, and we pretty much, it's hard to watch it with 10 people on, 8 people on. So I had a few others lined up, and I figured, well, maybe the riffing is better for Stupenzocast. I'm pretty good at the riffing, and also maybe if one or two guests come in here and there, but I think I'm going to ride this one solo. Maybe we'll see. But in the spirit of things, how we love to do lame TV commercials, I think we're going to keep that going with this huge collection. Now, we're not going to watch the whole thing. I think we're going to slowly chip away at this 3-hour compilation of 90s horror Halloween commercials slowly over the next few Stupenzocasts. This is hilarious. Yeah. This is starting to sound like me and my keyboard. Yeah, I'm going to fuck you up the ass. Black Lives, I'm not going to lie. Whenever my computer's acting up, I start shouting the N-word at it. I really do. I hate it when electronics act up. It's one of my biggest pet peeves. Another huge pet peeve of mine is tangled wires. Like, trying to untangle wires makes me want to kill myself, for lack of a better word. I hate that shit. But yeah, when the computer's just like not doing the thing. Yesterday, like I said, first time in the man cave. Today is my second time in the man cave in a couple months because of the air conditioner I had to replace. And basically, I don't know, man. My laptop screen, in case you guys haven't noticed, has been a little bit, it's not 100% there. Sometimes it turns off and flickers off, and I have to apply some pressure at the little Dell logo at the bottom of the screen, and that'll turn it on. I have like a loose connection or something. And it's been that way for years. And there was periods of time where it was really bad. It was always flickering on and off, and it was rarely on. But the past several months, it's been good. It's been solid. It hardly ever turns off. Brought it in here, got the air conditioner hooked up, all the electronics back on. I got the lights, everything cleaned out this place real good. Moved the laptop in here, and the fucking screen was out for an hour. Me just doing this thing where I press at the bottom of the screen for like almost an hour, up until the show, like a little after the show started. I finally got it back on. So yeah, a lot of N-words that day is what I'm trying to get at. Black Lives says, relatable. Sometimes I contemplate whipping into working. Yeah, if only that could help. My computer, unfortunately, is fragile. Like, I feel like hitting it's going to make it worse. I have to be very patient and calm and zen-like. So when I call it the N-word, I'm like, whispering, like, come on, you motherfucker. Like, do your thing. Why are you fucking doing this to me, you piece of shit? That's how I yell at my electronics. I don't really like, fuck, I don't do that. Yeah, that's bad. But anyway, let's go ahead and watch some of this shit. Now I think this TV screen is going to be here to stay. I like it. This backdrop. Oh my God, is that Zombies Ate My Neighbors? Guys, I don't know if you ever played Zombies Ate My Neighbors on Sega Genesis or Super Nintendo. I'm sure you can find it online on any number of emulators that are available. That's a fun game. That is a real fun game. Zombies Ate My Neighbors. That was one of those games that we rented multiple times until we finally decided to buy it. Yeah. Of course, me and my little brother, we were Sega Genesis children in the early 90s before the N64 came out. So yeah, but yeah, definitely recommend Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Now, let's see if you guys recognize this stuff. I knew this stuff here. I already know what this commercial is. And by the way, I haven't seen this whole video at all. I don't want you to think I've watched this 3-hour video to vent it or anything. One of the first games you ever played? Hell yeah. Let's turn that down a little. Dr. Dreadful.
Gross things. And then you eat them. Magic powder, stir, and monster ray. And now Dr. Dreadful's monster skin. The Dr. Dreadful Food Lab.
Basically, all Dr. Dreadful Food Lab was a bunch of food-colored sugar and gelatins and some fun, spooky molds. That was basically it. It was like some candied fizzes, some candied jellos, and some molds of skeletons and brains and ghosts and shit. And that was about it. Yeah, but they had like dozens of them. Like that doctor was like a franchise, man. He had quite a collection of Dr. Dreadful Food Labs. There was definitely more than one. Oh, and also refills sold separately. That was how they got you. They sold you these little items, but then of course the food packets of the Japanese candied sugars, that was like you would run out of those really quick. I mean, how many packs is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 packets. So, God, that's really how they got you. I was also shocked. I have an electric toothbrush, and I went to go get some refills for the heads. Those little heads are $10 a pop. I was like, what the fuck? I'm going to just get the store brand ones, man. Like I don't really see the difference here. The Philips Sonicare little heads, you get a 5-pack for $49. And I'm sure that's due to inflation, but Jesus Christ, like $10 for a little toothbrush tip. Like, man, I might just go back to a manual toothbrush. Like those things are like, they practically give those toothbrushes away. But now I'll probably just get the store brand ones. You can get 3 for $20 for the store brand ones. Jesus Christ. What? Maybe it's because of the, they thought that the dock worker strike was going to be really bad. Unfortunately, it only lasted a day. So a lot of people went out and rushed out and bought a bunch of toilet paper again, even though toilet paper is all produced in the United States. But yeah, if you guys were like worried about overseas shipping containers, you should have bought stuff like, toothbrush heads and what have you. I've had the same Sonicare tip for 10 years. It's just a nub. Jesus Christ, Boosh. You got to replace those like every couple months. What's the horror brand like? Oops, I mean horror brand. Yeah, it's good. Let's see. Let's continue with some more commercials.
Dreadful Food Lab.
Nick. Early 90s computer animation.
Halloween's a perfect time for baking spooky cookies. Just roll out Pillsbury sugar cookies, cut, bake and decorate, then
yeah.
for your goblins.
Now, I want you guys to really appreciate the fact that this is actual like claymation stop motion. Just to have these like a few seconds of the Pillsbury Doughboy to open an oven. That commercial probably cost a good chunk of change. I mean, I'm not going to say it cost millions of dollars or anything, but yeah, this animator, if it was one guy, maybe it's probably 2 guys stop motion. You don't need a whole lot of hands on it. But yeah, they probably got paid a good chunk of change, enough to buy like a good used car just for a few seconds of footage here.
Disgusting. Have some bubbling boiled language.
It could definitely be more disgusting.
Now I'm losing my lunch.
Monster face.
Maybe that's what I should do this year for Halloween. I should be a hunchback. That'd be fun. I haven't never done that. I like to do generic costumes. I don't like to do, specific costumes. Like I've got my famous spacesuit you guys have seen before with the astronaut jumpsuit. And when I wore that the first year Halloween, that movie The Martian just came out. So everyone was like, "Oh, are you the Martian, Matt Damon?" And I'm like, "No." Just because not everything has to be a reference to a movie, Let's see. Megan just sent me a text. It says, "I don't know, y'all. My hubby sent me this." It's a meme, and it's something to Chat GPT. And the question is there a movie with a hurricane named Milton in it that starts in the Gulf of Mexico and heads towards Florida? And holy shit, yes, you are likely referring to the 2008 made-for-TV movie Category 6, Day of Destruction. What the fuck? In this film, a massive hurricane named Milton forms in the Gulf of Mexico and heads towards Florida. The movie is a disaster film that depicts the devastating effects of the storm as well as the challenges faced by people trying to survive as it approaches. Let's look that up. But first, let's go ahead and play some more commercials.
The gruesome monster head you make and
Again,
remake
now,
into the most
this is not
monstrous
edible.
imaginable.
This was just a gross out, and one of those mini gross out toys with slime and sludge and sticky stuff.
Monster face comes with everything shown
Monster
here.
Face. It's like Mr. Potato Head Man for sickos. Holy shit. Megan was not joking, guys. There is a movie called Category 6, Day of Destruction that came out in 2004. It is apparently a 3-hour miniseries. Oh, but no, this focuses on the city of Chicago. Yeah, what? Hang on. That can't be right. Category 6 hurricane movie. Yeah, okay. No, that's not true. Unless it's Category 7 Into the World now. But it's got Randy Quaid in it. So maybe we'll check that out sometime soon. I'm going to put it on the list. Category 6. Night on Bald Mountain. Love that song. Nick Gurlodian says Black Lives. Hell yeah. That's funny. All right, let's see what's next here. This is our little Halloween treat pre-show, these commercials with the Energizer Bunny. That dude's famous. Do people still know about the Energizer Bunny? Let's see here.
The Energizer battery, it keeps going.
It does keep going and going. Yeah, Boosh, I love it too when someone breaks Quiplash. But sometimes, I'm glad that the jokes don't recycle over and over. Like sometimes for a night, we'll have I think the first time that happened was Amaranth. Like Amaranth just kept coming up, and then Blue Collar Loser with his sore little boys. He brought that shit up for months. And it was like, dude, stop with the sore little boys. Citizen Hurricane. There you go. That's a good one. And Black Lives hasn't seen that bunny in ages. And Boosh says the asshole one was hilarious. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, honestly, some of the best ones don't win sometimes. I mean, I don't know. I can't describe it. Sometimes the best ones clearly win. So you never know. I got some Sugar Smacks in the house right now. That was the cereal of the month. I can't lie though. I buy the the store brand, the store brand that comes in the big bag. Because guys, I'm not paying fucking extra money for a little box that has a fucking cartoon frog on it. For the same cereal with no cartoons on it, I could get it for cheaper for a big bag of the shit. Like, why would I do that? I do love Honey Nut Cheerios, though. Those are good. Anyway, what else? We got one. Let's do one more commercial. We've only watched like 2 minutes of this.
Oh, kitty, look behind you.
Dude, my cat loves eating frogs. I try to get her to stop. She leaves toads alone. The toads are fine, but the frogs, dude, she like gobbles them up and eats up their legs and then like leaves them to die. She's a vicious monster. A lot of times I have to grab frogs and save them. In fact, if you guys watched one of my more recent Stupenzo casts, or was it Tales of the Dork Side? I can't remember. It was one of my streams recently at the very, very end when the stream was supposed to be wrapping up after the outro video. I literally come back on my phone and I go into the kitchen and I show you guys that there's a frog like in the corner of the ceiling, and I had to climb up a chair and grab him and like pull him out and rescue him. And then the other day there's like a fake potted plant that's in the den, and it's like tipped over, and I untip it over, and guess what's under there? A dried up dead frog. It's like he sat there and hid and just starved to death. And it's like, dude, that is a sad way to go. Just because he's hiding from the damn cat, Miao Yin. And Miao Yin, she's outside right now, which means she probably won't come in until well after I'm done with this show. So who knows how long that's going to take? A couple hours. Black Lab says they're eating the frogs. They're eating the toads. They're eating the amphibians of the people that live there. I understood that reference. Tats. Oh. What is this metaphor of a commercial here? Oh, Nickelodeon. Okay. Happy Halloween. Yes, I am aware it's only October 7th. Guys, I don't know if you remember last year, but I did 31 days of this shit. No streaming, but still, like those Schlocktober videos. And that's the thing. People are asking, like, yo, are you doing Schlocktober again? And I'm like, watch last year's. Some of those videos only got like fucking 15 views. That was Schlocktober is the video that the thing that ruined my channel in the algorithm. I was on an upward trajectory, and I did the first Cry of the Werewolf, got like 800 views or some bullshit on it. That was like pretty standard. And then after that, all of them like 20 views, 30 views, 15 views. Some of them broke up to a couple hundred, but like, yeah, after I did Schlocktober, YouTube was like, yeah, stop giving this fucker any more attention. Start depleting subs. That's another thing. I'm still at 451, I think. I was at 454, then I went down to 450, then up to 452, now I'm back at 451 subs. And obviously, like, I'm not over here trying to get to 500 or anything, but I'm just saying it should be a steady upward growth. But I know YouTube is, they love to fuck with me, and I don't care. I like to fuck with the YouTube, so I guess it's even.
Tune in today at 3, 2 Central. Nickelodeon's Fright Fest is brought to you by World of Tonga and Hasbro's Girl Toys.
That's so funny. Nickelodeon's Fright Fest is brought to you by the World of Tonga and Breakfast Loving Baby. Jamalamba says my stream's bugging out. Now, you mean this stream that you're watching right now? And if so, is anyone else getting issues, or is it fine? No, yeah, Jam. Glad. All right, everything's good. All right, one more stupid commercial, I guess. McDonald's, no pedo clowns. Okay, whatever.
Ronald, what's my costume?
Well, we already have a daddy, so how about a mummy?
Where's your costume, Ronald?
What am I going to be for Halloween?
Yo,
A clown.
How about a clown?
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. So is that bird my spirit animal? Because, yeah, I had the same idea.
Yo, Ronnie, how about a clown?
There you go.
What's frightfully fun at
He even kind of sounds like me. How about a clown? Ronnie, come on, dude. Like, just think about it, bro.
For McDonald and friends with clip-on costumes and for McDonald and tapes.
I like to scare myself.
Oh my God. Could you imagine getting your kid that Happy Meal? That's the thing, guys. When you have little kids, when you have kids and you get them toys, make sure you don't get them toys that are going to be like playing annoying jingles over and over and over again. Because you're going to get a little cassette like this and it's got one song on it. I doubt this is like a full album. That'd be pretty awesome if it was, though. If it was like, fucking 30 minutes of music maybe or more. But no, it's probably just one stupid song, and it's just played over and over again by the little device. Imagine hearing that 100 times a day. I like to scare myself. You'd be like, son, daughter, please stop. What did Ronald? What did Ronnie dress up as?
Hey, what's going on? Oh, that's right. You're watching Nick or Treat Saturday with lots of
They said it. Black Lives. They said it. Nick or Treat. What the fuck? No. Oh God.
Hello. Hey, what's going on? Oh, that's right. You're watching Nick or Treat Saturday with lots of Nick or Treating and scary Halloween shows. It's so scary.
I'm so sorry, Black Lives. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for them to say that. Nick or Treating. Wow. Yeah, that's worse than the N.com from last night. The Nickelodeon website trying to be cool. Just go to the N.com. The N-word. Nickelodeon. Oh, God.
It's guarding the treasure.
What's it? That's it!
You can't get away from it. From the pit. There's no escape. It's from the pit. The caves eat from the pit. First one to the treasure wins, but watch out for it.
Whoa! Now, again, like the animation budget for this stupid toy commercial, it probably costs more than developing the fucking toy. I mean, seriously.
Hey, it.
Or is It from the Pit some kind of show I don't know about, and this animation is just taken from there? That would make more sense. But anyway, I guess we'll stop right there at the 4.5 minute mark. I was always thinking that Ronald McDonald, if he wanted to go as someone for Halloween, I thought he could just take off his makeup and reveal that he's actually Mark Summers, because that's what I always thought. I always thought he was Mark Summers, or he sounds like Mark Summers anyway, right? From Nickelodeon. Let's see here. Yeah, let's go ahead and stop this, bring this over there. And speaking of Mark Summers, let's go ahead and watch the Mark Summers Halloween special. Boosh says, I appreciate that the guy who told the story of being scared by the skinheads made his name Nick Gers. Yeah. Sammy 3P, we love you, buddy. All right, well, let's watch this. This is Mark Summers Mystery Magical Special. This is a Halloween special or something. I don't know. I have not seen it. Obviously, I have no idea what the hell it is. And I'm pretty sure it's not copyright claimed. I did not check it, but whatever. Let's live dangerously tonight. Let's also turn it down a bit. And turn on closed captioning. Hell yeah. Woo! Spooky house with lightning rods all over it. Yo, what up, DJ Play Nice? How you doing?
Wasn't that a great movie?
Yeah, especially when that car turns with skeletons. Are you serious, Chet? I hated that part.
Now, wait a minute. Mark Summers is driving around in a car with 3 children. Are those kids not? Those kids aren't his, I'm assuming. That's a little weird. You took 3 random kids to the movies? Okay.
When that car turns with skeletons. Are you serious, Chet? I hated that part. It was
I also
too
like the
scary.
way that fat kid pronounced skeleton.
Well, it looked like real magic to me.
Maybe your eyes were playing tricks on you.
Guest magicians. Oh, there's going to be magic here, guys. Magic is the ultimate Jewish form of entertainment.
Take us too far out of
Yeah. They're his kids now, Enzo. Yeah, that's funny, Boosh. 3 random kids to the movie with a white vehicle.
I know, Jonathan. There's no such thing as real magic.
It won't let me say knicker followed by please. I'm pretty sure I turned off YouTube's censor on the chat. It should be off. It should be no limits on the chat. So we'll see.
Oh, great. I got a flat tire and I don't have a spare.
John Aston from fucking Addams Family. Hell yeah. The original Gomez Addams.
Well, that's it. I've had it.
Yeah, WD-40 that door, buddy.
No, it's not just the lousy money. There are too many weird things going on around here. See what I mean?
Yeah, having a suitcase full of alarm clocks is pretty weird.
And I don't care.
No, it's not okay, Jamma. How the hell are you supposed to say Nicker please in the chat? Yeah, he looks good for 80. I think he was about probably 60 or so when this movie came out, this show. Mark Summers. And you know what? I'm not seeing Dan Schneider's name anywhere, which is good. That's always good.
He said help yourself, so after you.
Yeah, go help yourself to this haunted house. Stephen J. Santos. Oh, okay. So this is going to be like a variety show. There's Mark Summers right there.
In a creepy place.
You can say that again.
Oh my God!
Know.
It's Jonathan Brandis.
It's kind of neat.
Jonathan Brandis, who killed himself after taking Proactive acne medication. He was also in that movie Sidekicks. I think Sidekicks was the fucking third movie I think we ever riffed on the Wii Watches. It was a double feature with the other Chuck Norris movie, The Hitman. And I want to say Dark Hour was on Sidekicks. He's also, that's right, Bushi's in Neverending Story 2. He was also on that show, what was it, Seagate or some bullshit with Roy Schneider. But yeah, he killed himself, hung himself. And they said it was because he was one of the side effects from Proactive is severe depression. And his family was like, yeah, he was totally normal, started taking the acne medication, and then he hung himself one day. And it's like, Jesus Christ. And they tried to sue Proactive, and I think the case was either settled out of court or thrown out. I don't remember. But, yeah, that's pretty bad. Black Lives says, Dan, hold her tighter. She's a fighter. Schneider is starring in this movie. What made him do it? Maybe. No, he's still a little kid. Like when he was in Sidekicks, he was a little older. He's also fantastic in that movie Ladybugs with Rodney Dangerfield as his stepdad, Chester. I don't know if you've seen Ladybugs, but that's a hilarious movie where what's his name? Rodney Dangerfield is like kind of works at a business of some kind, corporate world, and he's trying to impress his boss. And he decides to coach the little league girls soccer team, and they suck. But his son or his stepson, he plays soccer really well. He's like he plays soccer. He's like on his way to varsity, junior varsity or whatever. Once he goes to high school, he's really good at soccer. And Rodney Dangerfield has to impress the boss by winning this tournament. So he gets the crazy idea to dress up his stepson as a girl so he could win this contest. And of course, there's a hottie on the team that the young stepson has a crush on, Jonathan Brandis. And dude, it was that was a good, funny family film. Let me see if I can find that classic scene that I'm looking for. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and continue.
It isn't so cold in here. How'd that happen?
I'm not so sure. I just wish we could find a phone.
Yeah, there's a phone. Oh my God, I found it already. Hell yeah. I found the scene. This is amazing. Look how quick this was. This is a great movie. All right, here we go. This is he had backstory. He had the boy watch the team for a little bit to see what he could do to help them coach, get better at the team, at the game. And here he comes to ask him what he thought.
Yeah, I looked at him.
Well, what do you think?
What do I think? I think I better come down and watch some more.
Oh yeah, because he likes that girl. He likes the tall girl who was in the Hills Have Eyes remake and a few others.
Look, from what you saw today, can you give me some pointers?
Well, first of all, you have no strategy. Your players need to learn some basic skills. Put your faster runners up front and your offense will be more effective.
Oh yeah, the girl that he's talking about was also the naked bitch on the couch who's unconscious in Eyes Wide Shut, who drug overdoses at the party at the beginning on heroin and coke. So you do see your titties, and they're nice. She blossomed into quite a woman. But anyway, let's hear more of what Jonathan has to say.
Now, if I were playing, what I would do is play center midfield so I could.
If I were playing, this is where he gets the idea. Look at his face. Look at his face.
If I was playing.
If I was playing. Look at this shit.
What? Why are you looking at me like that? No way. No way, Chester. It'll never happen. No, you're crazy, Chester. It'll never happen. It'll never happen. No.
All right, girls, meet our new ladybug, Martha.
That's one of the best smash cuts ever. I'm sorry, it is. But anyway, let's continue with Jonathan Brandis getting molested possibly by Mark Summers. Instead of Rodney Dangerfield. Telephone in a box, in a phone booth. Hidden in the phone booth. There you go.
Hello? Hello?
How was the phone ringing if it wasn't plugged in?
I know I heard this thing ring. Hello? No problem.
Something tells me we should leave
Like,
now.
why are these kids are like all like hugging him and holding him? That's weird. I'm sorry. It is. Like, these aren't his kids. These aren't his cousins, his nephews, his nieces, his nibblings. That's what you call nieces and nephews, gender fluid. His name is Mark Scumming. Get it? Yes, I get it. I renounce that. Ew. I think I want to say Mark Summers was one of the good ones. You know, I really do. I don't think he was one of the. I think Dan Schneider and all that stuff happened after his departure from Nickelodeon. Or maybe he left because Dan Schneider showed up. I don't know. I would really be upset if I found out Mark Summers was in that whole, Nickelodeon Pizzagate stuff. Yeah, they're his captives. Holy shit. I would love to see the scene of him, like, trying the right key over and over again. Like, none of these keys work. He's like, God damn it, which key is it?
Oh, this is just great. First, there's a door that won't open. Then there's a phone that rings and nobody's on the other end.
Maybe that's
There's
an elevator
gotta be another
door.
way out of this place.
Maybe you gotta push a button.
Everybody think.
Oh, there you go. Let's go to the Bat Cave.
I got it.
Now, I don't mean the Batman cave. I mean, literally, it's a cave full of bats. So it's not cool.
Mark, are you okay?
Yeah, I think so. This is one strange place.
Boosh says Mark was pretty open. He did interviews, was always out and about getting noticed. It would have been kind of difficult for him to get away with it. Yeah, exactly. The big ones that are the worst are always like the behind the scenes, pulling the strings type characters. Pull the string! Pull the string!
Oh, what's in here?
Yeah, no one knew who Dan
Where
Schneider
are
was.
we?
Except those poor child actors.
I don't know, but we gotta get out of here.
You're right. We've got to find a door out of this place.
But why don't we ask him?
Excuse me?
Hang on a second. First, let's go back. Who's this a statue of? Is that Walt Disney? I don't know. And then you've got young Horatio right next to him. But then this is
I
weird.
don't know, but we gotta get out of here.
You're right. We've got to find a door out of this place.
But why don't we ask him?
I feel like he puts his hand up to touch Jonathan Brandis, and that kid's like, no, in the green. Like, stop touching Jonathan. Oh, that was Vincent Price from Disney. Vincent Price Disney. There you go.
Him.
Oh. Excuse me?
It's
Can
a
you help
random
us?
magician. This guy's a real magician. What's his name?
Whoa!
Okay.
That's me. It was great. Wow.
I don't think that's really David Copperfield. No, yeah, David Copperfield was way too A-list for this shit. But I thought only Negroes were magical. No, Negroes are inherently magical, But the ones who have actually mastered the devilish arts of magic are the nose people, the people from you know, the star funny hat people. Yeah. They're all the best magicians are nose people, because they literally harness the dark arts, you know, and to do their Jewish illusions. You think I'm kidding, but like, no, I mean, that's actually true. It's fucked up. Okay. Okay. I'm not really wowed here so far. Yeah, cool. You have a collapsible candle. Exactly. Judini. Oh, yes, Lance Burton. That is his name. Holy shit. Nice job, Boosh. I'm confused. What's the trick? I think the thing is there's no black people here in the crowd. That's very important to have black people in the crowd, because then they're like, whoa, oh my God, holy shit. Watching black people react to magic is like one of the best things ever. It really is. It's so good. It warms my heart. The kids are like, Mark, can we leave? He's not going to tell us anything. Yeah. Can you tell us how to get out of this spooky house? I've got a folded up map. I'm ripping it, and guess what? It's a prop. Maybe he should try spinning. That's a neat trick. It was the directions to the exit that he's ripping up and burning. I see a crossword puzzle. It's a newspaper. How many birds does he have in his fucking sleeves here? There's already 2 or 3 birds flying around this room already because of him. Yeah, there's one right there. It's like, help me. Ah! He killed that poor pigeon. Can you help us?
Mister, wait for us.
Hey, mister.
Come back.
We want a new grown-up to hug on.
Oh, mister, drop your hair. Oh, neat. This place is like a bad dream.
This show is like a bad dream, isn't it? I also like how this show is conforming to the golden ratio. Ethan Van Sciver's talked about Stan Lee popularized, for every 3 guys, you got to have 1 woman. You only have 1 woman for every 3 or 4 men. So that's the golden ratio. You can't have too many women in the mix. So yeah, you got 1 girl, 2 boys, and 1 man. Yeah. But yes, excellent pause on Brandon Tannis, or Jonathan Brandis. Who the fuck's Brandon Tannis? I watched Apartment 7A, which was the prequel to Rosemary's Baby. And just like the prequel to The Omen, the first Omen, or the last Omen, whatever the fuck, first Omen, I don't know what it was called. I thought it was okay. I had some decent scares, a lot of great work in terms of, making it feel like the Rosemary's Baby prequel. And I guess I brought up Brandon Tannis because of the Tannis root necklace. But yeah, Apartment 7A was sucky because it kind of, if you've seen Rosemary's Baby, it's pretty much a remake, really. But it's got like this Suspiria vibe because the lady who is actually Ruth from Ozark, she's the main character. She's the new Rosemary. She's a single lady, so she's not married, and she's a dancer. So it's very Suspiria vibes where she's trying to be on stage dancing and singing for the people. I thought it was okay. Again, it's just like note for note, beat for beat, pretty much the same movie, except spoilers. She obviously doesn't have the baby because otherwise, why else would they try to get Rosemary a few years later? But of course, it's one of those stupid prequels where it has to wrap up everything and leave off right where the first one begins. And it's just like, dude, why do we have to wrap up everything in a nice bow? You know, we don't need to know everything about these stupid Satanists. That's why Rosemary's Baby is so excellent, because it's like a soap opera with a few, like, it just gradually gets crazier and crazier. And at the very end, like, you know, there's like witch stuff going on, but at the very end, you find out you've given birth to the devil, the son of the devil. How's it going? But this one was way more on the nose, a lot more spooky demons and on the nose type scary stuff happening. And yeah, it was kind of I wouldn't say it was a misfire, but you know, if you hadn't seen the original, then you might like it. It felt like it was kind of marketed towards that TikTok generation that's never seen Rosemary's Baby, and they like their movies spelled out and right to the point. So yeah. Anyway. It's Dan Schneider. Run! Where's that Lennon?
The coffee table was really strange, wasn't it? First of all,
scared.
Nobody wish for anything else, okay? I'm going to get us out of here. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to find us a phone.
You found a phone earlier. What wasn't plugged in? Why don't you try plugging that one in?
It's great. This is
Oh, there's a telephone right there, though.
Please be there.
He's going to dress up as he's going to come out as a Summers man.
Hello, operator. Listen, you got to help me. I'm in big trouble.
Gonna have a quick wank.
Do you feel better now?
I don't know. Do you?
Yeah.
So do I.
The Satanists were like, "What's your name? Rosemary. Are you alone?" Yes. Rosemary Solo. It is. Oh my God. Oh no, Mark's dead. Well, that was a great special. There is a part 2, but before we do that, let's watch LeBron James and his satanic incantations. This is his satanic ritual that he does before he plays. Let's turn this down at here. He does the hands, the sign of the devil, the Baphomet chest release. He's exsullification, sufflation, spreading the energy. He's spreading the energy around. The music really helps. I saw this Cecil sharing this shit. Also, yeah, this is 20 seconds. Let's see. Here's some more. Yep, there it is. Satanic. Guys, it doesn't matter if you think the devil's real or not. The point is, these people think the devil's real, and they worship him. So you guys need to understand. Hillary Clinton and Puff Daddy and Beyonce and Nigantations. Jesus Christ. That's his Diddy ritual. That's how he opens up. Yeah. Damn. Yeah. Yep. They're all Satanists.
There's no such thing as ghosts.
There's no such thing as ghosts, says the little girl.
So there has to be a logical explanation for all of this.
Why Mark Summers was turned into a skeleton before our eyes?
Hey, knock it off.
Maybe you shouldn't have gone to the movies with a strange man at the mall and then gotten a ride home from him and then let him take you to a strange house he's never been to. Spoilers, he's probably been to the house, and it's all a big setup to get you kids sold to the slave market. That's probably what's going on.
I thought I told you to knock it off.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have boiled the kettle on a boat. That too. Oh, boy. The piano's playing itself. Those pianos that play themselves are expensive. Two bits. There you go. No cartoon can resist shaving a haircut. That's pretty dope. It makes sense. They're full of adrenochrome. Children. Again, where's the WD-40? Someone fucking spray these doors.
Coming, quick, hide! Who's that? Shh.
Oh, it's a hot maid. Yep, definitely would. These kids need nap time indeed. You're brushing it too hard, I guess. Oh, stop. Is that Mark's coat?
What'd you do?
Oh, are we getting another magic show from this maid? Lame! How many girls did this? Where they pretended to make out with themselves in the mirror? Maybe I'll have a gentleman suitor one day. Now I understand everyone was dumber back then, and little kids are also dumb, but I'm sure little kids in the 90s would watch this and be like, hey, that's clearly her left hand in the jacket sleeve, right? And yes, Emma Watson definitely makes out with herself, which is cool. Honestly, I'm here for it. It's magic, says Boosh. Oh, the bop band. The shape of dirty brown water in a mop bucket. Is she a teacher at Hogwarts? Black girl magic. This is like something you do at like summer camp to as a camp counselor to like, you know, have fun with the kids. I don't know. Yeah, this is way lamer than Candle Guy. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Emma Watson most likely worships the devil. Yep. I think it's part of the requirement. And it's so funny because everyone accused Harry Potter of being satanic, whereas we find out that J.K. Rowling, the author, probably a devout Christian, which is funny. Yeah, she sold the rights to Hollywood, and everyone involved in the movies were all devil worshippers. So what do you make of that? Is that irony? Maybe. He starts copping a feel. Oh, what time is it? I gotta get back to work. Yeah, this might work for toddlers. Anyone over age 5 would probably yell out, "Fade!" Yep. Definitely a nose person. Impressed by gold and diamonds and glittery glams. And, does magic. Here, light my head on fire. Pretty. Hollywood's antics got me JK rolling my eyes. Yeah. What's he gonna light that handkerchief on fire, turn it into a wand? And it's a collapsible wand, I'm sure, and it'll disappear soon. This is definitely a cringe-a-thon, Jamma. Yeah. I know where that wand is going later, says Boosh. Flowers in your hair. Let's go to San Francisco, baby. No one's gonna understand our weird mop love. He's telling those kids like, I'm totally in. I'm totally gonna score tonight, kids. Get out. Get out of here so I can mac it with this lady without kids watching. What a sad fucking maid.
I know I'm not supposed to wish for anything, But I wish we could find Mark.
It says Mark's over there.
Come on. I hope he's here.
I hope he's here. I need to smoke more weed for this. Jesus Christ.
Look, this is getting really weird.
Listen, I'm tired of this.
This has been really weird. It was weird from the very beginning. Like, why were you in Mark's car? Oh, there he is. He's hypnotized. Are those, is it like Labyrinth where he's got someone else's hands behind his back? Those are an actual magician's hands doing it blindfolded. It's Lance Burton again. I recognize those puffy sleeves anywhere. Boosh says that mop is probably 10 years old. Cat piss. Yeah, it is Lance. Look at this. Look at the anatomy here. How his elbows, I don't know. His hands are too high, I think. And obviously Mark's real hands are like up here or down here. I mean. Yeah. You can literally see Lance's head behind Mark. Look, you see? And then there's the top of his head right here. Oh, there he is. Okay, it is Lance. Good. I like how they weren't trying to be smooth about that. They're being funny. Okay, they're being cheeky. This would fool someone unless they looked at it. Yeah. Fruit roll-up looking ass. Says Black Lives. Also, shout out to the guy who did the music to this special. Oh, Lord. This literally sounds like a level of the music for a level from Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Wait. What? Let's see where he's going with this. Yeah, where are Mark's hands? Exactly. They're on Lance's dick. Yeah, you're right. Now let's give you a haircut while we're at it. You will stop giving children you don't know rides. Taking children you don't know to the movies. Okay, that's close enough, Lance. Step away from the minors. Oh, here we go. The music's playing again. Hey, there are Mark's hands. Free from Lance's groin.
Not bad, huh?
Mark?
It's me. Say hello to my new friend, world-famous magician Lance Burton. He's
Look
the
how
one who's
tall
been
he
having all the
is.
fun with
Damn.
us around here.
Magic. Magicians. You mean this is all a trick?
You what? Yes, obviously magicians. Come on.
Just admit, I was a little scared myself.
The fireplace?
It's a trick.
I know a magic trick. If I had a deck of cards, I'd show you.
Well...
All right, Lance, that was good. I'll give you props.
Thanks.
I brought you here for something
Can I
special.
shuffle
Have you
these
ever
up
seen
real
Willy
fast?
Wonka?
Okay, now pick a card.
Mark's hands are on Mike
Okay,
Roch.
now show it to everybody.
Lance, I did not trick you. I did not.
Okay, put it
Oh,
back
hi,
in the deck.
Mark.
Anywhere. Okay. This your card?
I want Lance to just slap
No.
those cards out of his hand and be like, your showmanship is terrible.
Question.
You suck.
This your card? No, that's not it either.
Damn, that was a loud, powerful trumpet. Wait, is there a part 3? Oh, no, there's a part 3, but part 3 is only 4 minutes long.
Straight. The fireplace, the piano, the door.
It's all a trick.
But what about when Mark changed into a skeleton?
You mean the old skeleton in the phone booth trick?
Yeah.
Classic
Take a
skeleton in a phone booth trick. Wait, is Lance Burton evil? No, he's a good guy. Okay. I gotta say, Lance Burton's got some screen presence and some showmanship. He's really acting. Like, was he a theater kid? Probably. Oh, it's the Magic Castle. Damn it. Am I supposed to know what that is? What is the Magic Castle? Enlighten me, Boosh. Yeah, it's in LA or Vegas. I forget. It's a magician only club. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. The American Society of Magical Zorros says Black Lives. Yeah, crunch. It's a good apple. Who eats red delicious apples these days besides cafeteria school teachers and that was my kidney, says Boosh. Look at these kids, they're so bored. Mark, can we please go home? My parents are worried. Was that your card?
The 3 spades. Yeah. That's my card.
Hey, wait a minute. Is that actually the masked magician? Is he the guy who gave away all the magician's secrets later in a form of utmost treachery? Yeah, true, Enzo. Make apples great again. Honestly, those Envy apples are really good. If you like spending fucking $2 or $3 on an apple, Jesus. Doesn't look like him. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember what he looked like. I just remember he was masked and had a weird face. It looks like he's wearing the Andre the Giant Obey graffiti. That's what his face looks like. And he just gets behind him. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Yeah, start fucking him. Gross. Oh, is it Lance? Hell yes. All right. That was good.
It's just a trick.
So wait, Lance Burton has a twin this whole time? I'm just waiting for the, and I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids. It's going to be the maid.
The tire's fixed. How'd that happen?
Magic, motherfucker.
It's all a trick. Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Just ran out of gas. Is there a phone in there I can use?
No.
Help yourself.
Oh, why? He was fighting himself like Luke in the stupid tree. Yep. That was the lesson. Let's see here. Patrick Dempsey.
Tonight,
Patrick Dempsey was the location manager. Not the Patrick Dempsey, obviously. But here, he's going to say Nick or Treat again. Oh, my God.
Prepare to be scared tonight when Nick or Treat presents Alex Mack's spookiest night ever on the world premiere of a special Halloween episode of The Secret World of Alex Mack, followed by the grotesque season premiere of Real Monsters.
The season premiere of Real Monsters. Wow.
Back to back tonight, starting at 8/7 Central, right here on Nick or Treat.
If 4 people all said the same thing at the same time in the same tone, I'd call the FBI. Yeah, that's like a super jinx. Now I'm totally getting a nostalgia overload. The Nickelodeon announcer's voice I forgot all about that guy, but yeah, he was doing Nickelodeon announcer. He was doing announcer work for Nickelodeon for like all of my childhood. What was that actor? 90s actor. Who was it? Let's see here. Wendell Windy Craig. That was the guy. He is known for his work on Zelig Radio Des. He was the primary voiceover announcer for Nickelodeon Channel from October 84 to April 1993, 9 years, and from early 94 to October 96. So yeah, holy shit, like 12 years almost. Let's see if I can find a video of Wendell Windy Craig. Wow. Let's see here. Oh, he does not look like what I thought he would. And he did pass away July 12, 2020. I hope he didn't die of COVID. That'd be sad. God damn it. I hate looking for videos on YouTube. On Google sucks. You have to open up Google. You have to open up YouTube and specifically go there because your search results are totally shitty when you just look on Google and go under videos. Why is it so dumb? Wendell Windy Craig. Nope, no interviews. Wendell, maybe take out Wendy. Let's see here. I want to find out about Wendell. Oh, narrations by Wendell Craig. Let's see here. This is the Mortal Kombat, the opening to Mortal Kombat 98, 1990, like VHS. Let's see. Mortal Kombat Annihilation, the VHS tape. Any second now. All right, let's just skip here.
Theater near you.
Oh, was that him? Coming to a theater near you now. Oh, he did Saints Row's TV commercials. Let's see here.
What you would normally see next is not what you are going to see next. So stay tuned and see what's next.
Anyway, whatever. Give it up for Wendell Craig and Mark Summers, folks. That was fun. Now I think we're going to get behind something. Yeah, that was a turd of a film. You Can Fly, Wendy. Should have just called him Wendigo and save us the tongue twister. Yeah, Adam West. It did sound a little Adam Westy. But no, I think we're going to watch something now with a little bit more of a wash our eyes out a little bit. This might be a little better for our eyeballs, but a little worse for our ears. I don't know. I haven't watched this, by the way. Is this like, guys, I just find this shit, and without even watching it, I just save it to the Dorkside Videos YouTube playlist. And I'm like, all right, we'll watch this on Dorkside soon, or I'll turn it into an intro video. So here we go. This is a canceled pilot. This is a season. I don't think the show ever got picked up, or if it was only for one season. But I think this is a random episode, or maybe the first and only episode of the Elvira show. So yeah, you are going to get Elvira. You are going to see titties, guys. I do it because I love you. Yeah. Mortal Kombat and Saints Row are pretty far off from Nickelodeon.
Let's see, Lorraine. What do the spirits have in store for you today? Wait, I'm seeing something. Is it a man?
Oh,
well, I'll be darned. It is.
Whoa, it's Charlie's mom, guys.
Well,
it's Charlie's mom. It's Always Sunny. It's Mrs. What's her name from Pee-wee. Yeah, she still looks good. Yeah, Charlie's mom still does look good, Boosh. I agree. Oh, you're talking about Elvira. I see. Yeah.
Do you know Bill?
No.
How about a Bob?
No.
How about
Jack?
a Boosh?
No.
Mike?
No.
You don't know anybody named Mike?
No.
How about Philly Phil? You know anyone named Phil?
Girl, you got to get out of the house more. Lucky for you, I'm running a special on love potions this week.
Where's the modern interpretation, El Queera?
$99.95. You can get my special deluxe love kit, guaranteed to give you a lifetime of matrimonial bliss with the man of your dreams.
Well, take it.
Elvira.
Smart girl. And wouldn't it be worth an extra $20 for him to be faithful?
Definitely.
She's a swindler. Oh, and Elvira habla español. I didn't know that. Elvira's bilingual. Maybe she's trilingual. Oh my god! Surprised they haven't already. I have a crush on Elvira and her Sydney Sweeneys. Yes, of course, everyone did. Look at them things. Also, I loved her big slip dress that went all the way up to her fucking like. If she moved at the right angle, you would totally see her hoo-ha. No problem. Her titties gave me Corona Elvirus. Oh my god. Is Elvira where David Bowie got his look for a Labyrinth? Maybe. I think Elvira was around before Labyrinth. I think you're right.
Then you get naked and you dance around this little red candle like crazy until you work up a real good sweat.
Can we see Elvira do that? Like, can we see? I need Elvira to give us an example of how to do that. Dude, speaking of Pee-wee's Playhouse,
a pretty picture.
You got the talking cat.
Redfield, don't be so catty. What?
Redfield.
Oh, I was just talking to the cat. Anyway, you do this every night until Mr. Right windsurfs into your life.
Oh, Elvira, how can I ever thank you?
Lesbian hookup?
Bring cash.
God, that is such a way of times, you know. Now we demand cash. Now no cash allowed in some places.
Hello.
I know so many food trailers and stuff, like cash only around these parts. But if you go to, or you'll get a discount if you pay cash. That's more common. Same thing with like those shady gas stations owned by certain people. But if you go to like trendy Austin and hit up the food trucks there, they say no cash allowed. We won't accept cash because, and this actually makes sense, because some of these food trucks are in these shady areas. And it's like, dude, we can't have these food trucks like people know that we have cash. You know how easy it would be to rob two dudes in a food truck? You know, you just open that back of that food truck, walk in there with a gun and just be like, give it all to me. But I guess you could rob them of all their food if you really wanted to. I mean, they're homeless people that are desperate, right?
I'm back.
Hook me up with those chacos, that cilantro. Also starring Catherine Hellman as Aunt Minerva. All right. Minerva. That's a good name we don't hear anymore.
Hello. I'm back. Come in. Careful of the step.
Oh, is she a witch? That's good.
Minerva? What the heck are you doing with that shopping cart?
Oh, don't worry, dear. I'll send it right back to the store.
Minerva, what have I always told you about exposing yourself?
Oh, dear.
Especially the food trucks in downtown Newark. Yeah, I bet. Dude, I'm sketched out about some of those food truck credit scanners. Yeah, totally. And Minerva's a Greek goddess.
Come on,
or
you know
Roman.
the rules.
Whatever.
As long as you don't do it in public, you can do it as much as you like.
Or until you need glasses. Oops. Too late.
You shut up, you furball, or I'll have you neutered again.
How do you neuter a cat twice?
Elvira, I hate living in the closet.
Look, I don't like it any better than you do, but I'm sick and tired of pulling up stakes just to keep from getting burned at one.
Oh, okay. So
Besides,
Elvira is like, they're living undercover, like they're actual witches. They're like pretending to be muggles. Yeah, boo, she is a witch. They're all witches. That's two lesbian jokes in a row. Yeah, you're right.
I like living here in Manhattan.
Oh,
This is Manhattan? What the fuck are you talking about? I thought she lived in like a small town or something, or a house somewhere in suburbia. She lives in Manhattan? I don't know. Okay.
Where's Manhattan? When you told me we were moving to Manhattan, I thought Broadway, Times Square. But no, you meant Manhattan, Kansas.
Oh.
The little
Okay, Manhattan, Kansas. All right.
apple. The city that always sleeps.
The main thing is that nobody's caught on to the fact that we're witches, and I'd like to keep it that way. Okay?
Holy shit. So if she lives in Manhattan, Kansas, that means she's near Lord Toxic. So don't tell him that. Don't let him know. Don't let him know.
Well, it's not as if we were Siegfried and Roy.
Dudicus can know,
We
though.
do a few harmless parlor tricks, moving shopping carts, fixing parking meters, switching price codes.
You can switch price codes?
Of course.
God, she's got the best
I got
crazy
this
eyes, too.
Family-sized jar of chunky peanut butter for only 25 cents.
Dude, even though she's wearing all black, like, dude, you can still see them curves, like this ass. You know what I mean?
Did you get my shaving cream?
I need to
knew I
shave my
forgot
pussy
something.
right now.
Oh, great. I'll just spread this on my legs and let the rats chew off the hairs.
Hell yeah. Can I be one of the rats?
Take the shopping cart back to the store.
Can I at least ride in it?
Minerva?
I'll push it.
Yeah, no magic.
Minnie, bring back some kitty litter, or you'll be sorry.
Minnie. Minnie's short for Minerva. Okay.
This machine does everything. Dried fruits, jalapenos, bridge mix, and pressed meats. But this 5
Look at that, Renfield. A 5-tray electric food dehydrator. Imagine, we could make hundreds of pounds of beef jerky.
Stop, I'm drooling. Switch it back to Sharon the fat lady.
Minerva, get the door!
I'm coming. Hold your horseshoes.
Hey there, pretty lady.
Renfield, did we order a hunky stud muffin from the Home Shopping Club?
I'm just your neighbor.
Excuse me, but which one of you is a psychic?
I am. You have to excuse my aunt.
Ooh,
She's
yeah.
getting
I mean,
senile.
I would still be like, can I get my fortune read by the one in black, please? You know, I feel like if I had to choose, it's like you're gonna get a haircut, and one of these two ladies is gonna cut your hair. Who do you like? Would you like to cut your hair next? Maybe let's say the one on the right. I don't know. Sure, why not? Why not the girl on the right? I don't know. Something about her makes me want to have my body touched by her for some reason. I don't know. Cut my hair, read my fucking palm, whatever it is. Yeah, can we do some jumping jacks first? Like, let's get the blood flowing, ladies. Like, yeah, do some jumping jacks while facing me, please.
Put her in one of those homes, but you know how they mistreat the elderly.
Okay, you can have him. I had the insurance salesman.
So, you must be Elvira.
Mistress
No,
of the holy
I
shit,
must
your
be
titties.
Dreaming.
Just getting her breathing like that gets them all moving and stuff. Oh,
Chip Taylor.
Chip
Oh.
Taylor.
Chip, as in potato? Bet I can't eat just one.
Look, lady, Elvira, I don't know who you are, but like we could go upstairs right now and get to know each other. Like, I'm sure Elvira doesn't need to get, she basically just selects a man and it's like, yes, you'll do. And the men are just like, all right, sounds good to me, right? I don't think she needs to, worry about, is he? I mean, I guess it's like a game. That's the thing. She just puts her big titties out and says, hey, big boy. And if you're too much of a coward to not come on to her, then she loses interest. But if you're going to be playing Mr. Nice Guy, that's probably going to, make her not be cool. But what will drive her crazy, what's going to make her fall in love with you is if you're like bang her once and then just like, bye-bye. Thank you. I'm not interested. That'll drive her nuts.
Walk this way.
Yeah, he's clearly gay. I mean, his name is Chip. Yeah, Nip Taylor. Yeah, treat her like crap, exactly.
Dr. Dingy Sailor.
Just walk in there and, just break something.
Let's see.
Docking in Sailor.
Oh,
Holy shit.
Chip, I see big things in your future.
Yes! God, I love the 90s.
Really?
Yes. Would you like to see more?
Yes, ma'am.
Why isn't this just a porno?
Actually,
why
what I
can't
really
this
came
just
here
be
for was,
like...
friends of mine told me that you sell love potions, and I'd like to buy one. How much is it?
You don't need it, Chip.
I don't know. How about if I just lip wrestle you for it?
Yeah. How about I save you the money and the con job and just fuck you? Like, you'll forget all about whoever this girl is you have a crush on when you have a night with Elvira. My God.
Minerva, I've got the door!
I'll get it.
Hold that thought, Chip. Right between your knees.
Yeah. Hold that thought right between your knees.
Oh, put me down for 2 boxes of chocolate mint and 1 vanilla cream. Thanks.
No. God, yeah, keep running. Keep running back and forth. Hang on. Let's
Put
see
me
that
down
again.
for 2 boxes of chocolate mint and 1 vanilla cream. Thanks.
Let's get them bouncing, girls. Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah.
I thought you didn't have to pay till you got the cookies.
I can see that you're busy.
No.
Whatever gave you that idea? I'm completely free. At least for the first 3 minutes.
Oh, my God. Chip, you
How about if I
pussy.
just come back tonight?
That bra's going to
Tonight.
snap. Yeah, come back
Really?
tonight. That works.
Yeah, come back tonight and I'll give you my happy hour special. 2 for the price of 1.
Kitty jokes, folks. I love them. You love them.
Are you
People
still
who
here?
pretend to not love them are
What?
stupid.
My name is Paige Grayson.
Yeah, so?
I'm your niece.
I'm Dick
On my
Grayson's
knees.
brother.
I've been on my knees for no Girl Scout.
Basically, your new Robin.
No, I'm your niece.
She's a prostitute.
Elvira!
Aunt Elvira. I mean, it's not like she's saying I'm your daughter.
Oh, I'll have 1 chocolate mint and
She
2
puts the
golden
tips in
nut clusters.
prostitute.
Minerva, this young lady in the clunky shoes seems to think she's related to us.
You must be Paige. Oh, darling, I'm your great Aunt Minerva.
Great aunt. So wait, that means Elvira has a
Let me
sister?
Look at you. Oh my, how you've grown.
What if Elvira's
But
sister's
you've
even
never
hotter?
seen me before. Well, I'm assuming you used to be much smaller, didn't you?
Wait a sec. Who is she?
She's Elvin's child.
Elvin? She's got a brother?
Brother never told
Boo.
me he had any kids.
He didn't know it himself. He died before she was born. Her mother disappeared a few years ago in a mysterious boating accident in the Bermuda Triangle. Poor dear Paige. She was raised by nuns on a remote island off the coast of Maine.
Oh, God. She's very religious.
Now she's come to stay with us.
Well, that just explains everything.
It wasn't until I turned 18 that the sisters warned,
Yeah, thanks,
told me
Minerva.
about you. This is the first time I've ever been away from boarding
The
school.
nuns knew all about Elvira.
Oh, so that's a uniform. Oh, thank God. I thought you just had really bad taste.
Thought you were in a 90s
The
grunge
sisters
band.
taught us not to dress in a way that could tempt men to sin.
Yeah.
Well,
I also miss that the Bermuda Triangle is not a thing people bring up constantly. Yeah, everyone had a fear that we would all die in the Bermuda Triangle. Like, if you told 10-year-old me, like, hey, we're going to do a plane trip. Cool. We're going to fly over the Bermuda Triangle. I'd be like, please, no, let's not do that. I don't want to go. The Bermuda Triangle is what she calls her thong. Hell yeah.
That'd be a lesson to you, dear.
Many sailors
Never
have been
take
lost.
fashion tips from a nun.
Mother Superior would never approve of that outfit.
No shit.
Hey, opportunity only gives you knockers once.
Kitty joke number
Paige, darling,
500
come
already.
Sit down and tell us all about yourself.
Yes, what do you like to do for fun?
Well, I like to clean.
I can't believe the show didn't get picked up, guys.
Well, then this place ought to be one big non-stop party for you, girl.
I hope so. I've always dreamed of having a happy, normal family life. Sunday drives.
Boob
playing
jokes are
Scrabble by
awesome,
the
and I
fire,
too miss this kind
setting
of
up a
stuff.
lemonade stand in the
P.
front
Titty,
yard.
yeah.
Oh, and
P.
you can
Titty
be
is
June
innocent.
Lieber,
P.
and
Diddy.
Minerva can
Fuck
be
that
Ward,
guy.
and I'll be the beaver.
Is this a pilot? I think it is.
Oh, Minerva, she's way too straight to be one of us.
You're right. Sometimes the gift can skip a generation. We'd better find out.
Okay, but remember, be
Yep, they filmed this pilot show on the
is my
heels of
middle
Mistress
name.
of the Dark, and it did not get picked up.
So, Paige,
sadly.
when did you consummate your union with the incubus?
Minerva says she always gets constipated when she rides the bus. Minerva, remind me to make you that appointment.
It has a
with Dr.
Golden
Morpheus.
Girls feel with a bit breast. Yeah.
So, Paige, you know, my brother was quite gifted. Surely you must have inherited
Yeah,
some
Incubus
of his...
is a male succubus. That's why that was a cool
talents?
band name.
Yes.
Elvira's got
did.
Golden Globes.
I can speak Latin and play the
You
accordion.
guys can Google Elvira nude, by the way. Her
Our Lady of
titties are out there,
Perpetual
and her
Polka.
bush. I think she's a redhead, though, in the pictures. I don't think she's actually Elvira nude. But you can see the actress nude for sure. She was definitely a babe and a half.
If she drowns, our troubles are over.
Again, this is a reference to Sammy and Leon's Leon tinfoil haters stream the other day, last week.
Officer Taylor reporting.
Thank you, Maxine.
Chip Taylor's an officer of the law.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's see all the sexual harassment in the workplace, because it's the 90s.
Be there, pretty lady.
Don't you pretty lady me.
Sexual harassment 1, 2.
Chip, as in potato, but I can't eat just one.
Who's wearing a wire?
Well, I guess I don't have to ask if the wire worked.
Officer Taylor, in case you forgot, your assignment was to nail her.
Believe me, there's nothing I'd rather do.
Oh my God! Why is this show didn't have 8 seasons? God damn it! Why isn't there hundreds of hours of this show out there on the internet for me to watch right now? That upsets me.
I don't want you going back in there alone. That love potion she sold Lorraine Wiesner put her in the hospital.
Oh.
What if she drugs you and takes advantage of you?
You takes you away from me. Yeah.
That would be terrible.
You just remembered, Chippy. I'm going to be listening to everything that goes on tonight. And if you're not out of there by 10 o'clock, I'm sending in the SWAT team.
Dude, I gotta say, I love this archetype, the stereotype of instead of like the loud, angry black police commissioner, I'd much rather have like horny, dainty lady, as the chief of police. That's way better. That'd be way better in the movie. Is that his mother? No, I hope not. God damn it.
Come on, carpet. Say
Those
off.
legs. That's the thing is, Elvira, when you see her naked, she wasn't only titties. She was ass and titties for sure. And legs
Oh, going somewhere,
way up
dear?
to there.
Very funny. I've got a date with Chip tonight, and I plan on getting.
And those things are real, in case you're wondering, guys. Now, I don't know if they're still real, but they were real when she was famous.
But I'm still waiting for the freezer to defrost.
Oh, you can finish that later, Cinderella. Right now, you and Aunt Minerva are going out to have some fun. So just run on upstairs and change clothes.
I did.
Oh,
Are you gonna slut up your
rubber
niece?
gloves are a nice touch. Let's see. There must be lots of fun things for you guys to do in this town. Look, the future farmers of the
Yeah, she definitely
flatlands
had
are
work
having a
done.
cakewalk and corn
I
shucking.
mean, I really wish Elvira was an old lady, but yeah, she still looks kind of the same, which means like, yeah, she had lots of work done. She probably got like fucking fake teeth, like veneers or dentures or something. Yeah. I don't know. It's one of those things where like, it's okay if Elvira is 80 years old and she looks like an old lady. It's okay if Elvira looks like Maggie Smith right now because she looked like this and it was all caught on film. I would think if you, your beauty of your younger ages wasn't captured a lot, then you'd have this need to like hold on to that. But like, if you were a famous actor or actress or model, how hard would it be to just like, look back at your old pictures and movies and just be like, look how hot I was. Yes, Maggie Smith is dead, Black Lives, but she was, an old lady. She didn't look very good in her older years. She looked elderly, which is good. She had good work done. She didn't go crazy. Yeah, that is the thing. She had a great idea, Elvira. It's like, you see this picture of me, what I look like then, I want it to still look like that. The problem is you get like a little tuck here, a little job there, but then like, it's like tattoos where some people just get addicted to it and then they cover their whole body with shit. Some people just like get like a few jobs done and they see the improvement and then they just can't be told no, because also the plastic surgeons are basically salesmen. They're never going to say no. They're never going to say, hey, you look great the way you are. Let's stop right there. They're going to be like, no, you want another fucking lift? You want more cc's of breast implant fluid injected? You want this tucked? You want this removed? Hell yeah, let's do it. We'll pencil you in for all of it. Let's see here. Let's continue.
contest. That sounds like fun.
Well, actually, I'm rather tired. Why don't you go shuck yourself, dear?
Shuck yourself.
Okay.
You guys need to understand when South Park showed up, like before South Park, like TV shows would just speak in metaphor, you know? They would say things like suggestive, double entendre. And then South Park showed up and it was like, hey, guess what? Suck my balls, you fat fucker. You know, like it was like, whoa, hang on. And yeah, there were F words and stuff, but they were bleeped. Oh, here's Boo sending a picture of 73-year-old Elvira. Yeah, you know what I mean? Those teeth definitely come out, which might be an upgrade if you ask me in certain situations. But yeah, I mean, she still looks great. She's also a lesbian now, which is also kind of sad. It'd be like, I wouldn't mind being Elvira's pool boy. You know what I mean? More subtly, you would say, Enzo. Yeah, no. All these Hollywood people are surrounded by yes men who pressure them. Exactly. And I'm sure, like, if you're yes men who, like, sends them to the plastic surgeon and tells them keep getting work done, that plastic surgeon has to, like, be breaking you off a few hundreds. Like, thanks for the recommendation again. She's being a real cash cow. The worst is when a fucking man is addicted to plastic surgery, like those two brothers who one of them killed himself, or you know, just like people like that, like Mickey Rourke right now. Like, what the fuck, Mickey Rourke? You were one of the most handsome dudes of all time, and you look like a goddamn freak. Aaron Moriarty, yeah, that's a shame for sure. Mickey Rourke, Black Lives, yeah, me and him on the same wavelength. Mickey Rourke, man, ugh.
Come, child. We are going to paint the town gray.
And Minerva, Ixnay on the adjective in front of age pay.
The Bogdanov twins, that's their name. Thank you. Guys, this is fucking halfway over. Holy shit. I think we're only going to watch one more little 30-minute special after this, probably, and maybe some more commercials. I don't know. Maybe we'll watch something else. Maybe I'll do a Stupenzocast one of these days, and we'll do like a Schlocktober where we'll watch a shitty movie. I also got the random idea, maybe for Halloween, me and my cousin can record several episodes of Goosebumps. I don't think I can stream Goosebumps, but I think I can upload Goosebumps. You know what I mean? I think if I tried to stream Goosebumps, the stream would get shut down. But if I upload it, I think it'd be okay for sure. So expect maybe a big Goosebumps marathon. Maybe it'll be a couple episodes. Maybe we'll watch like 10 episodes. Maybe the video will be like 5 hours long for Halloween night. I don't know. We'll just see how many episodes me and my cousin and whoever can watch in a day, and we'll just put it up on YouTube. I love about sitcoms with the canned laughter is like there's always that one person who sounds like in the far back left area of the audience who's really enjoying the show. Like someone in this armpit spray gag is going to laugh their ass off right here. Listen. You hear that girl? Like, like a hyena. Like that's one of those things where the stage, the audience guy, the guy who runs the production guy on the, you know, working with the audience, he's got the applause light, you know, lighting up, and they have like, you know, various degrees of reactions, you know, like say sad reaction and applause and laughter and like big laughter. There's going to be like a thing where, yeah, it's totally Adam Gray in the background. Yeah. They should call her Erin Moriarty with how dead she looks now. Oh yeah. But yeah, I picture like, right here, like I picture what it sounds like you know, the production guy is like, all right, laughter, we need laughter, and someone does this laugh, and, down there, like down, throwing it down a little, like it's too much.
Entree.
Hi.
Oh, Chip, I wasn't expecting you so soon. And look at me. I'm a mess.
Bitch, we're about to make a mess, okay? Like, for sure, okay? Guys, I know you guys are smart. You guys are ladies' men. But just for case someone else is listening who needs to be told this, like Blue Collar Loser, if you walk into a girl's house and she's sitting here like this, like, don't even let her get up out of the couch. Just go right to fucking making out and fucking right there. Like, don't even, you know, she doesn't want you to sit down next to her and start talking. This is how she answers the door for you. Like, It's pretty much on right now. Just go ahead and just like, what I would do is like stand like right here, like right in front of her with my crotch like right here, and I'd start like grabbing her hands and stuff and like just, hey, and rubbing her arms and stuff. Just see where she goes from there. She'll probably just start undoing your belt right then and there, guys. It's, you know, I'm a mess. I'll fix you. I fix everything. Robocock. God. Sit next to her. Ask her about work, says Boosh. Yeah.
Expecting you so soon. And look at me. I'm a mess.
I think you look pretty cute.
Cute.
Oh, that you say that.
Chip, cute is not the word you use to describe Elvira. All right? Okay? You look sexy as all hell.
That's all the ghouls.
She's a prostitute, so yeah. Dude, if we had that horror movie, but it was starring Elvira, that's like $1 billion idea right there. You know? Yeah, she's a smoke show. Exactly. Cute. This dude is gay. Yeah, for sure.
Self-comfortable. Oops.
She has her hand on your butt.
Can I get you a beverage?
Oh, you made a drink? Oh, sure. Well, how about that love potion?
Just water, please.
Oh, Chip.
I'm going to need a lot of hydration after I'm done with you, so let's start with the water.
Well, sometimes I have,
where there's smoke, there's Elvira. God. Oh. Cute. Bitch, you're melting ice cream in the neighbor's freezer.
That kind of problem. Oh, well, I think we could fix that with a little physical therapy.
So, honestly, the fact that he is a cop on a mission to arrest her is the only way that this makes sense, that he's not just fucked her already. He's trying against all of his might not to give in to her temptations. So that actually makes for great drama, you know? This is actually good. So I'm actually, this is way better than fucking Mark Summers' magic special we just watched. God.
But how about the love potion first?
Yeah, the poisonous love potion you sell people that gets them sick.
Get the notion.
Oh my God.
I'll get the potion. Then you get the notion.
Elvira, let me worship you, please.
I wonder if this is going to be strong enough. I don't know how big his problem is.
Yeah, I would have given in immediately. Exactly.
I'll just add a little extra starch. Here we are. A nice big drink.
$50.
Thanks, Elvira.
You have Lance Burton, and that's the magic we see.
Me.
Do they give him $50?
You will be too.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to take it to go. You see, I have a date.
A date.
Boo! I really want to hear the audience do the ooh sound effect. That's always my favorite in the sitcoms.
Chip, no. Let me see your hand.
I'm your date, motherfucker.
Oh, no, Chip, she's all wrong for you. I mean,
like,
she's all.
She's like, let me see your hand, and then she just handcuffs him to the radiator. You're not going anywhere, motherfucker. El Cosby roofie that drink, but I'm okay with it. Exactly. Yeah, she could roofie me. No, she can't roofie me because I want to remember. Damn it, you don't need to roofie me. Literally, like if you, and also like I'm sure it's hard to roofie a man. Like, I mean, you could probably get an unconscious guy hard, right? But that just seems like a lot of effort. I don't know. So, ladies, any ladies in the chat? There are no ladies in the chat, but ladies who watch this after the fact, if you have any comments, like, is it possible to drug a man and rape him? We need to know for scientific minds.
Sweaty and wrinkled and calloused. Take my advice. Drop her like a hot potato chip.
Yeah, black glass. I want to remember every second. Exactly. I want to be in control, goddammit. I want to fuck Elvira. I want to give it to Elvira and show her what I can do. You know what I mean? I don't want to be like, have her just like treat me like a human dildo. A dildo, it's like that famous, what was it, Cat Williams joke or Eddie Griffin? I can't remember. But can a dildo like pick you up and like throw you around the room and stuff? No. Can a dildo like really drill you and fucking choke you out and stuff and slap you? Elvira likes to get choked and slapped and all that shit for sure. I mean, maybe not the actress, probably the actress, but definitely the character Elvira.
On me. I really gotta go.
I gotta go. Like, in my pants really bad. I gotta go,
Should
dude.
I, you two-timer?
Hey, give me that.
No.
Give me that.
No.
Give me that.
Oh. Are we gonna finally get like to the premise of the show? Like maybe he becomes her like undying servant now. Is he like a zombie? I don't know. Let's see.
Chip, are you okay?
Oh no, he became a mannequin.
Gosh, he's hard as a rock.
Well, wasn't that the whole point?
Now again, like I gotta say, I love how it's like dirty, but like little kids watching it would be like, "What? I don't understand why everyone's laughing." That was goofy. I agree. And OMFG, LOL. What happened? Well, she spilled the. I guess the love potion is for internal use only. It's not for external use, from what we saw. But also, she did preface saying she didn't know how strong she made it because she doesn't. She assumed she had a big girthy dick. I don't know.
Timber!
Dude, I was honestly hoping he was gonna like shatter. I'm guessing the end of the episode is gonna be bringing him back. She's gonna make a potion. She's gonna need Mildred to help her, and that's where Mildred's going to earn her place as the roommate, and then he's gonna be the recurring love interest, assuming he gets fixed and assuming the show gets picked up, which it didn't. So, dude, bring back Elvira, starring Sydney Sweeney. There you go. Why can't Sydney Sweeney just get the mantle of the new Elvira? Because she doesn't need to be a great actress. Because Sydney Sweeney, yeah, she could cry and but she would be perfect if you gothed her up, put her titties out, just let her do intros to old horror movies, do the Crypt Keeper thing. I'd be all for that. Or we could get some other equally hot, better looking in the face woman. So many innuendos in this, but I want to be in her Enzo. Yeah.
Oh my Godzilla, he's a policeman. What am I gonna do with a big stiff cop?
I beg your pardon?
A big stiff cop? You guys, this is borderline obscene. I can see that this did not get picked up because of the censors. The show is like, hey, we don't like how the whole show is censored around sex and your big jugs, Elvira. Can you tone it down? She's like, well, no, that's the whole point of the show. And they're like, well, then we're going to have to pass. Maybe the show could have worked on like the channel USA, like a late night after Silk Stockings had aired or whatever, before Gilbert Gottfried did Up All Night.
Oh my God, they're back. I can't let Paige see you like this.
You guys are great.
Hi, you're back early. The cakes. Aunt Minerva won them all. It was incredible.
Just beginner's luck.
There's more in the car.
Minerva, look at this. It's Chip. My love potion turned him stiff as a board.
Well, wasn't that the whole point?
The same joke twice.
He's an undercover cop.
Oh my goodness, you could get the chair for turning him into a table.
Minerva, you gotta do something to loosen him up.
Well, how about a martini and a
Minerva.
massage?
Her name's not Mildred.
Well, maybe later, but right now I think we ought to do something about Chip.
Wait a minute, let me see. Reverse the spell from this lovely madam. I command thee now, up and Adam.
Up and Adam. Up and Adam. I was so, Elvira's so hot, I forgot the name Minerva in less than 20 minutes.
Well, the refrigerator's finished defrosting, so I'll have someplace to put
We brought cakes. That's not the cake I wanted, says Black Girl.
What are you doing?
Oh, just a little redecorating.
Oh, yeah, keep your arms up like that, Elvira. Keep them up.
Here, Aunt Minerva.
Devil's food, my favorite.
His name is Chip.
How do you explain this?
Oh, Paige, you know how
Light as a feather and stiff as a board. Light as a feather, stiff as a board.
I didn't want to believe it, but it's true. Both of you, you're witches.
Witches? Us?
Yeah.
It's no use. She's on to us. Okay, what are you gonna do? Turn us in?
Tell on us.
I just don't want any part
No,
of this.
I'm going to sell my soul to the devil and become part of your witch coven. Yeah, missed opportunity to have her hand on his ass. Yes. And we would have gotten away with it if it weren't for you meddling kid. It did happen. Yeah, you're right.
Well, break out the champagne and little frisky.
That's enough out of you, you nasty old cat.
Hey, you heard Renfield talk?
Black lives or black cats. There you go. That's your
Only
Halloween
a
name.
witch can hear animals'
Black
thoughts.
lives.
Paige, you're one of us.
No, I'm not like you. I want to be normal,
Oh,
like
so
everybody
you
else.
just can hear the
I
cat
hate
talk.
being different.
That's cool.
What's
That's
wrong
good
with being
lore.
different? Look where it's gotten me. No, what I meant to say is, you're the only you have, and if you're not going to be you, who is going to be you?
Hail, Nix. We are looking at
know. I
Elvira's
was just trying to make you
titties
feel
for
better.
the past 30 minutes.
I wouldn't
Black
be
lives. He
trying
loves
if I
it.
didn't
Hell yeah.
really
Good job.
care.
Black
And we
lives
do,
or black
dear.
cats.
Very, very much.
JJJR's here as well. What up? Yeah, you guys missed one hell of a pilot episode.
I'm out of here. Ciao.
I like how the black cat is gay as well. Like, you know, boob to see you all. Yeah. Good to see you. Exactly. Yeah. Sweetie, you look like a future lesbian. You're better off being one of us. Exactly. Press play.
Does not come out in 1 minute. We're coming in after him.
Come and get me, you dirty coppers!
Minerva, what is the matter with you?
Nothing. I just always wanted to say that.
Same.
You see what I mean?
I wonder if you could get away with saying that, like, you know, after a traffic ticket, you know, come and get me, you dirty coppers. And then just pull over and just be like, I'm just kidding. I always wanted to say that. That's when they pull you out of the car forcefully and beat the shit out of you. Take his rags off of him. Fucking beat up your legs like it did a Joker. No, not shit. It's been maybe the greatest episode of television ever, says Jamalama. I might agree. I'm definitely going to rewatch this episode every night before I go to bed when I have my happy lone time.
Using witchcraft causes nothing but trouble.
Minerva, take Paige and sneak out the secret tunnel. I'm turning myself in.
Wait,
into
is Elvira Jewish too with her secret tunnels?
Just remember, Paige, I'm not just doing this for you, but for our kind everywhere. And all the other freaks and
I think I got to talk over the stupid music.
Because if I have to live in a world where everybody is forced to be the same, well, they may as well just lock me away. Because I'll already be living in prison.
Huh. Elvira probably imagined a different scenario. You'll never take me alive, Copper.
No!
How about I take you upstairs? Exactly. Dude, the Tuvan throat singing, that's hilarious. I love that. My cousin's really good at that shit, actually. He's funny. But yeah, she's the best witch ever. Yeah, you called it. She's actually the strongest witch. She's also got like male pattern baldness going on up here. What? Is that?
On Elvira!
No, never mind.
Kiss
It's the
him.
light. Okay.
No, I never kiss a man who smokes.
She was Agatha
You have
all
to reverse
along.
the spell.
Exactly.
Do it.
A kiss will break the spell. Chip! That's all you had to do was kiss him? Hell yeah.
This is a bust. No.
This is a bust.
This is a bust. You're under
Dude, I love how I'm not the only one clapping. The whole audience is like hooting and hollering. Woo! Elvira's titties! Yeah! God damn it, 1990s. What year was this again? I'm looking it up. Hang on. I want to say 93.
For what? For selling
93.
Lorraine Wiesner a potion that put her in the hospital. But that was just some plain old herb tea.
Bust D's nuts.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
a couple of toenail clippings. Tell it to the judge.
Oh, Elvira, what are you doing?
This is the same year Pulp Fiction came out. You know what I mean? Like things were looking good, guys, for in terms of entertainment, you know? Like 93 all the way up to 99. What a ride.
Probably 8 to 10, thanks to you, Lorraine. Miss Wiesner, I'm glad you're here. Now you can officially press charges against this woman for
I don't want to.
you.
I love the love potion.
Poison. I got pneumonia from dancing around a candle naked.
But I can still arrest her for selling phony love potions.
The love potion worked. If I hadn't been hospitalized, I never would have met my fiancé, Dr. Marvin Zislis.
Marvin.
We just dropped by to say thank you for making Lorraine sick.
It looks like she's going to be doing hard time. Hell yeah. Can't wait to take her to the jailhouse and strip search her. That's going to be the longest strip search in all recorded history of the police station. It's like, you strip searched her for 3 hours. Yep, definitely. And she was all about it too. Judge Judy. Oh my God. Black Lives. She's not going to make it to the jail. That cop is like, I ain't gay like Chip. Yeah.
It was my pleasure. But why don't you come back later
She's a
when
good
I'm not
witch.
tied up? Now, get me out of here or I'll sue you for penetrating my civil rights.
Oh, the black cop. That's what you were trying to step. I get it. There's Black Lives right now.
How could you have kissed that
Yeah,
trash?
we're going to strip search her again in a few hours.
Hey, honey, at least trash gets picked up sometime.
Ooh, directed by Peter Boners.
Look, Elvira,
I'm looking up Peter Boners' filmography.
I don't know. Maybe later.
Guys, where the white witches at? And beats. Okay, guys, seriously? We're gonna get another scene. Hell yeah. But first, yeah, Peter Boners is a real man, a real director. We are going to dive into his filmography, but first, let's finish this show. Holy shit.
Would you like another piece of cake, dear?
No. If I have any more cake, I'm gonna blow up like a poison dog in the sun.
She is the king.
Paige, this tea is delicious. What's in it?
Oh, just some things I found in the pantry.
Which things?
Yes, they were.
No, I mean, what's in it?
Oh, it's just herb tea. Oh. And some toenail clippings.
Whoa.
No, it was a joke. I think.
Almost, dear. But you're learning.
Yeah, before you know it, we'll have you flying around here in a pointy
Best
hat
name
and a
ever.
pointy bra.
Black Lives. Where do I? Peter Boners. Come on. Yeah, I said the same thing. Like, Peter Boners for real? Yeah, for real. It's directed by Peter Boners. Maybe it's Bone Airs. Well, if that's how you pronounce it, I would never correct anyone. You know, if my name was Peter Boners, Peter Bone Airs, I'd be like, please, it's pronounced Boners. I would love to say that to people. It's pronounced how it's spelled. See, I think they took the music out. I want to say this music was not available for copyright reasons anymore. So that's fine. But yeah, let's pull up old Peter Boners here. He was an actor for quite some time. He's been in a lot of stuff. I think he's more of an actor than a director. But yeah, he started out on the Addams Family as Mr. Boswell in one episode back in 1965. And he was on Catch-22, Hawaii Five-0, Sanford and Son, all the old sitcoms, Bob Newhart Show, Serial. But then we start getting in the 80s. He was in Murder, She Wrote, Dad's a Dog. He was on Dinosaurs as the insurance agent for one episode. What else? He started being in Friends. He was in Man on the Moon. Okay. He starts being in movies. He did Kim Possible. He starts voice work. Okay. He was on one episode of Parks and Rec. And that was it. Marcel with the show with the shoes on. He does the voice of the maestro. Wow. Okay. Then he started directing. He started directing in 1966. So right around the same time he started acting. Good for him. And yeah, directed a lot of the shows he worked on. Yeah, that's interesting. And we've got he directed an episode of Julie Brown, Police Academy 6. He directed Police Academy 6. Whoa. Love and War. I think I remember that show. He directed some episodes, 11 episodes of Wings, 12 episodes of Love and War. Yeah, that's like big bulk. He directed 93 episodes of Murphy Brown. Wow. Okay. That's 1991 to 1998. Okay. He's a regular Hitchcock. Yeah. He did 12 episodes of Friends, 2 episodes of Soul Man, 29 episodes of Home Improvement. So he's got a real background in sitcom stuff. But what else? Did he do anything other than sitcoms? No. Shit My Dad Says. He did 2 episodes of that. So yeah, sitcom director and actor. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good storied career, you know? Just goes to show you don't have to be a goddamn leading man directing blockbuster movies to make quite a name for yourself and quite a good career in Hollywood. In show business, I should say, not Hollywood. I want movie making and stuff to gravitate to a new city, you know? Like stop, like out of California. I don't want to say Austin, because Austin's kind of quickly becoming like the stand-up comedy of the comedy capital of the world. But yeah, bring it to Texas. I got my friend Max, you know, who's been on the channel a few times. He does work in movies, works in Green's department and other departments, but he does a lot of work in New Mexico where he lives. There's a lot of film crews and movies being shot out in New Mexico. So I don't know, maybe New Mexico could be the new Hollywood instead of California. Hey, that is pretty good, says Jamalama. Yeah, he was impressive career. Boosh sent this picture of Axl Rose and Mickey Rourke looking like they are lesbian bookshop owners named Jackie and Karen. My God. I mean, Axl Rose, he just looks like he's got coke bloat and fatness in the face and yeah, some bad hair work going on. Maybe he refused to go bald. But Mickey Rourke, dude, like he's unrecognizable. You know what I mean? This does not look like Mickey Rourke. Like, and what's crazy is when you see him in Sin City, which was what, only 20 years ago? Like he looked, granted he was Marv, but when you see like the making of, he looked normal back then. Maybe he had some work done, but it wasn't anything you'd notice or acknowledge. But yeah, I assume it's also you botched the job. Like you're trying to save money, right? You have to understand if you're getting really good plastic surgery like Elvira, you're probably paying top dollar for it. Like there's such a difference between cheap, a couple $1,000 breast implants versus like the 10,000, 20,000. They cost the same as a car. Those titty implants, they look and feel real. I've been tricked once before. Many times. It's like, I can tell under the clothes, hey, those are fake, you touch them. It's like right away, you see them out of the clothes, right away. This one woman who I banged, it was until the next morning where she told me they were fake. I was like, wow. She's like, yeah, like best 12 grand I ever spent or whatever. I was like, wow. I didn't even know. I thought I had such a good nose or eye for that stuff. Yeah. He had stated getting work done before he had started getting work done before Sin City. Yeah, Mickey Rourke. Mickey Rourke looks like lesbian Tommy Lee Jones. And Fatso Rose. Like if you take Tommy Lee Jones from Under Siege and make him a lesbian, that's Mickey Rourke. Exactly. I agree. You did nail it, Black. They are horrifying looking. I think he had a facelift and his eyes done, and then he went nuts. Yeah, like I said, they become addicted like a drug. They're also, and that's the other thing. It's like an endorphin rush, right? The first time you do heroin, it's amazing, and then you start building up a tolerance, and it doesn't really do the job. Same thing with plastic surgery. You get plastic surgery, and everyone's like, "Dude, you look really good." Hell yeah. You get those big fake titties and you love showing them everywhere. And they're like, oh my God, hell yeah, girl. We love your big fake titties. Then you get like a facelift or a nose job and everyone's like, you look great. And then then there's a certain point where people's reaction gets less and less enthusiastic, to the point where it's like, oh, why'd you do that? No, and you're like, no, I'll show them. Or is there a point where you realize, like, did Mickey Rourke at one point, like, get the bandages off, like in the Joker from the Batman movie where he looked in the mirror and he just started like, was there a conversation? Because I'm sure he got work before Sin City. He's like, thanks, Doc. I look great. I love the Botox. I love the whatever fucking ear lift you gave me or whatever the hell, the fake hair, whatever. It looks great. Thank you, Doc. I'm sure there was a moment where he was like, but Doc, what'd you do? Like, what happened? And he's like, what do you expect me to work with here? Like, look at what I have to work with. Look at the tools I'm using. Look at your face. It's already fucked up. Like, I can only go so far. Take old Mickey's or Mickey D double D's. No. Yeah, like, that's how you Mickey Rourke is so addicted to plastic surgery that he starts getting like fucking breast implants and like stuff he shouldn't get, you know? He becomes like a crazy body modification guy. He starts looking like the alien dude where he like tattoos his whole face and gets his nose chopped off and holes in the side of his mouth. That is the dumbest body mod when you get the fucking big gauge right here so you can see your teeth. Like, that seems like that's going to cause a lot of headaches for the rest of your life. Drooling on your pillow, food getting in places it shouldn't. What else? Just making a mess pretty much all the time, just talking or eating or doing day-to-day things. Also, the idea of getting fish hooked. Oh, my God. Like, imagine, let's say you get into a fight with a guy with big gauges right here. Is it wrong if I just grab him by those and be like, listen here, motherfucker, like, I have you. Like, I'm going to rip your face off if you don't piss off. Like, I think once you get these big gauges, you're kind of swearing yourself to a life of peace. You know, I'm not going to try to fight anybody anymore. Same thing with the ear gauges. Like, once you start getting really stupid body mods, you're like, I think my fighting days are over. Plastic surgeons are like, the Hippocratic what? Yeah. Yeah, they're not real doctors. Exactly. They're surgeons. That's why they don't call them plastic doctors. They're called surgeons. Exactly. Alien, huh? Yeah, they'll be calling him the Xeno-Rourke. I've seen those get ripped out in bar fights. Hell yes. Hell yes. That's awesome. That's something I wish I could look at on YouTube. I wish we could watch like crazy gore and just like offensive porno. That'd be fun to riff with you guys. But, you know, YouTube's gay. Maybe if I ever get, you know, at a point where people decide to, you know, we have lots of people watching and start putting stuff behind a paywall or whatever, that's what I would do. I would do like adults only streams, like X-rated streams where we watch like extreme fisting videos and laugh at that. That'd be awesome. Well, we could dream, right? People are like, I wish I was monetized so I could make money. It's like, no, I wish I was monetized so I could, like, you know, put X-rated streams. Would Rumble allow it? I don't know. Genuine question. I don't know. I don't think porno's allowed on Rumble. You know, I know like Tom Segura has done those streams. Like, he's done X-rated paywall episodes of Your Mom's Podcast where cool. I sense your sarcasm, JJR. But yeah, there's like been like early streams of Your Mom's Podcast that were like behind a paywall where it's like him showing his wife like shock footage. I would love to get Meg behind a camera and show her like horrific, like, you know, extreme videos from the internet, dude. We'd all laugh at one guy, one jar, you know? I saw an ex-cop who ran private security company tear out this guy's piercings. I came out of the kitchen to see what the fuss was. Some idiot was making fun of his suit. Yeah. I mean, you got a bunch of easily rippable parts of your face. I don't think it's a good idea to start like ragging on people at bars, drunk dudes or cops. He threw a punch and then started bleeding. Yeah, nah, JJ would watch. Cool, good. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if that's not your cup of tea, you could always just, you know, pass. But guys, this is like a 5-year plan here. You know, I'm not trying to get this going soon. You know, I'm just saying it'd be fun if one day, if the world doesn't collapse after the election, then yeah, this is why I'm also not really concerned about subscriptions and view counts right now. I'm enjoying this private time with you boys before the internet is obliterated due to the information war, you know? So I'm just glad I do have backups of all my videos because they're going to be, I don't think they'll be on YouTube forever. I don't think YouTube's going to be around forever, but if it is, then awesome. We will be, we'll see where it goes. Is it that time of the month? Says Black Lives. Just mark it educational and call it naked yoga. Yeah, you're right. I could do that. This is a one guy, one jar, a retrospective. It was that time of the night, close to closed. People get irritated. Yeah, drunk, hungry, no carbs in their body. Okay, well, speaking of one guy, one jar, we're going to watch something a little similar. It's pretty bad. It's pretty awful. You guys might not sleep after this. It might give you guys nightmares. So be prepared. This is pretty fucked up. It's called Jesus Christ. It's called Bunnicula, the Vampire Rabbit. This is a rare 16 millimeter scanning. of a weird cartoon short, which I think Bunnicula came back later in the zeitgeist of time, but this is a one-off special from 1982. So yeah, so we went from bad to good to worse. All right, so yeah, who knows? I haven't seen it. It might be amazing. I don't fucking know. Maybe it's better than E.T. I don't know. Whoa, whoa! Hell yes! This is like this. Oh my god! This is like the teacher is hungover in 1960, and she's gonna reel out the projector, you know, because she doesn't want to teach today. Great vampires, people. Yeah. The vampire rabbit. Bunnicula was a Jeopardy clue a while back, says Boosh. Okay. Blood suck, Doc. Oh, this is definitely like Scooby-Doo ripoff number 172. Okay, I gotcha.
What you're going to hear is a very scary story.
Or it was called Trash People, that fucked up movie you showed about the homeless people. Oh, yeah, Street Trash. Dude, Street Trash was amazing. Me and my cousin were scarred by that. Street Trash we watched early this year, and because of that, I sat on it for several months and released nothing but kids movies. That's when me and my cousin just watched Three Ninjas and Surf Ninjas. And no, it was other, that was last year. But yeah, earlier this year, yeah, we pivoted to a bunch of kids movies because we had to do something about that. We watched Krippendorf's Tribe and a few other good ones. Kazam. We watched Street Trash and we were like, all right, let's dial it back a bit. That movie was fucked up and crazy. So yeah, maybe Bunnicula will be on the same level. Let's hope.
It happened in this house, which is where I live, with a family called the Monroes. It's kind of a nice place to live, and, well, I guess I ought to introduce myself. The name's
I'm a
Harold.
sleepy dog.
That's me there, trying to catch some sleep. And that's Chester, doing what Chester's usually doing, reading a book.
Chester.
Mr. Monroe, that's him on the left, is a scientist. Mrs. Monroe takes care of Toby.
Ooh, Mrs. Monroe. Hell yeah.
But on the day all this
Wow.
started, she was more worried about her husband.
It's all those accidents they've been having at the
Wish I could sleep
plant.
that well.
So many mysterious things have been happening here.
Black Lives, do you have trouble sleeping, buddy? Megan has often expressed great jealousy at me at my ability to sleep easily. My ability to just go to sleep when I'm tired. I don't know. I'm one of those guys where I just lay down and I go to bed. In fact, here's a funny little story that we laughed at because it was kind of similar. This is like Megan being quite jealous of me about a bunch of things, even though this is a different story here. Where's the picture? Where is it? Where do we find it? Is it here? Is this it? No. Oh, this is funny, though. It says, my dad's high school drug talk with me was just a story about two guys in his platoon who smoked weed and fell asleep outside the wire. And then the VC slit their throats and cut off their dicks. So whenever I smoked weed in a Cave Creek, Arizona, I always kept a watch for the Viet Cong. Yeah. Okay, so here's the clip, the picture I was looking for. This is from True Off My Chest on Reddit. I hate Reddit. Megan often peruses Reddit. She actually gets in arguments with people on Reddit, which is so stupid because it's a leftist hive mind. She gets on Reddit and tries to, I don't know, convince people. It just gets her blood pressure up. Plot twist: Meg broke up with Enzo because she couldn't sleep with him. Get it? Yeah, that's good. Now she broke up with me because I told her not to buy a house up here in Alvin because she would be like kind of wasting her money. And obviously I can't move to Austin because I take care of mother. It's kind of like, let's move in. Let's stay here with mother for a while. I mean, or rent a house nearby. No, renting's a waste of money, but like, yeah, but buying a house out here. Oof. Enzo was always saying he just had his hair done or had a headache. Yeah. Okay, so here's the off my chest. My coworker is totally normal person and he fascinates me. This is Megan talking to me, and this is true. This is like 100% spot on. He has no mental health problems like everyone else here and most of the other people in my life. He isn't on any meds. He's physically healthy. I've had to explain my panic attacks, anxiety, my meds, being overwhelmed by basically everything, and so much more to him because he's never experienced / heard of them. Almost everyone I know is a mess, and the contrast between them, myself, and him is amazing to me. It's like he's a machine. Just some other things. He's never late to work. He doesn't oversleep. He doesn't have trouble sleeping. He doesn't have meltdowns, tantrums, outbursts, or shutdowns. He isn't allergic to anything, and he has no food sensitivities, or at least none that I know of. He goes out every day, either at home or the gym. Now, this isn't totally me, but yeah, I mean, I definitely don't have any mental issues. I don't need therapy. I don't really. I'm just a chill dude who likes to sleep when I'm tired and I eat when I'm hungry. He's allergic to latex. Yeah. No, I just tell him it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit in the condom, bro.
A lot of folks around here even think the plant is haunted.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna not like this as much as the Elvira pilot. I'm just gonna go ahead and warn you guys.
Still, here at the World Co. Food Processing Plant, something was very wrong.
Yeah, it's just a Family Guy making you laugh and cry.
Monroe, check with research about the latest developments.
Monroe, watch out!
Look out! This accident was too close, Monroe.
You're fired.
The boss was determined that this, the 9th accident, would be the last. He decided to close the plant.
But you can't
close the plant.
Everyone in this town depends on this plant for their income.
Yeah, this would never happen. Don't you know how corrupt people who run giant laboratories are?
What's causing these accidents? But as of now, the World Co. Food Processing Plant is closed.
Okay, please tell me it is a bunny vampire sabotaging the lab to set free the bunnies that are being experimented on. That's just me spitballing here. I don't know. I have no idea what this is going to be about. Or are they the creators of Bunnicula, a vampire bunny?
To drive Mr. Monroe home, all the plant workers were going home for keeps.
Without that plant functioning, it's the end of this town.
Hey, Mom, Pop.
Monroe, people keep finding fingers in their food. Finger food, Monroe. Vampire and Phantom of the Opera. There we go.
In some tall weeds. And in it was a rabbit.
Oh.
Just a cute, fuzzy little bunny rabbit. Fast asleep.
He's got a little widow's peak with fucking
Hello, bunny.
black hair on his head.
There's a note in here. It's written in some sort of foreign language.
It's Russian.
Look,
Kill him.
I'll bet you that's the bunny's name. Bunnicula.
Bunnicula.
You know, like Dracula.
I want to suck
See,
your blood.
Bunnicula is such a terrible name. Like, if you showed me that, I would not think Bunny Dracula. I would think Bunnicula is a weird Spanish word. I don't know. I would not like it would take me a while. Like, if you showed me a picture of Bunnicula, you know, it takes me 2 seconds to realize what I'm looking at. But if you just showed me the word Bunnicula, like if you tried to play that at Scrabble, I'd be like, what the fuck is that? What does that even mean? And they'd explain it to me. It's a bunny plus Dracula. And I'd be like, that's stupid. That's one of the dumbest names. Surely this wonderful panel or myself could come up with a better name for a vampire rabbit. You know, it sounds like an STD, says JJR, or a fucking foreign car. Yeah. We wouldn't have to close the plant if they had more women in STEM, says Black Lives. He's allergic to late X, formerly known as Twitter. Yeah. Bunnicula Viron. Keep mixing it with Bunnicula. Yeah, there you go. That's better. But I mean, that's not a vampire. Okay.
Well, maybe they couldn't read the note, but I could. There's a lot of Russian wolfhound in my veins. It said, take good care of my baby.
Can we take him home and feed him, Dad?
Like,
I don't know if we'll even be able to feed our...
I think Dracula Rabbit, as stupid as that is better than Bunnicula, right? Like, I don't know. Like Eula, when I think but like something Cula, I think like película, like Spanish for movie. Película. When you say like, if I said like a Dogula, I don't know. I don't think of I don't know. Maybe I do think of a Dracula for Dogula. Catula, like, yeah, again, it's a stretch. It's a bit of a stretch. And yeah, Mr. Monroe is also Clark Kent. Yeah. Rabula. No, that seems like a rabbi vampire. That doesn't work. I thought of a Dracu Rabbit. There you go. Way better. Yeah, Dracu Rabbit.
Sells with the plant closing, but I suppose so.
The dog is surprised
There
and
was
upset.
a full moon that night. The little rabbit slept all the way to the store where Mrs. Monroe selected some vegetables for him.
Is the rabbit
Oh.
still asleep?
They're gonna. Yeah, is sure
He's
that
not
rabbit's not
asleep.
dead?
He's gone.
Oh
Hey,
no.
Mom, the rabbit got away.
Now, here's the question. Does the rabbit actually drink blood like a fucking vampire, or does he eat vegetables like a cute vampire rabbit? I don't understand. That would be confusing if that's the case. It's gonna be a long night, guys.
Catch him.
Don't worry. Harold will catch him. Come on, we'll look up this aisle.
We looked all over for that
And the
little
rabbit left a shoebox
until I
full of
found him
shit.
atop a bin of tomatoes.
Ah, yeah, exactly. Dracula in Romanian means devil, usually referring to Satan. Exactly. So yeah, Dracula works better. The werewolf. See, that's better. A werewolf rabbit. That's actually better. Yeah. That's more marketable. It's like one of those things where like, hey, the name sucks. So let's just change the name to Hairwolf and change the whole idea because that name is better. Like that happens all the time with movies and TV shows and cartoon characters. It's like, well, no, we had an idea about a vampire. All the jokes are vampire related. It's like that. Redo it. It's like, Rab Zombie. There you go. Again, when you say Rab, I think of rabbis, nose people again. So I don't know.
I thought I did. How he got out of there, I'll never
I hope he
know.
doesn't talk.
The good tracker that I am, I went after him.
Hey, dog.
It's just a squeaky toy.
Pumpkins. They're not safe.
How is
That's
that?
the trouble with humans. They always tell you things too late.
How is that dog not going to kill Rabbitula? Dude, Rabbitula is even better than Bunnycula. Rabbitula, because it sounds a little bit like Dracula. Jesus Christ. I'm going to stop worrying about it. Cabbages. Damn, those are some huge-ass pumpkins.
Tonight, too.
Those are knee-high pumpkins, bro. Those are big.
Harold found Bunnicula. Good boy. Are you okay, little bunny?
He sounds like a
Let's get
chimp.
him
You're
home.
right.
He looks scared.
Oh, no. Gord's not going to like that at all. Yeah.
Angry about what we did to
Them
his
vampire
store.
jokes sucks. Yeah. Yeah, the dog talks, and
Mr. Monroe had to pay for...
seems like the dog's the only one that talks now that I think about it. The cat doesn't talk.
We're so glad to see customers.
Yeah, I am making myself crazy.
Sir, I just came across.
I'm getting flashbacks to Rockula when me and my cousin lost our minds around the hour mark.
It's like all the juice was just drained out of it. I wonder what could have caused this.
We didn't know about the tomatoes then. When we got home, there were more important matters to discuss.
Like the Mr. and Mrs. Monroe having
I keep
sex.
my bunny in my room. I found Bunnicula. He sleeps in my room. You can keep smelly old Harold in your room.
At least I don't wear the same socks for 3 days in a row.
We'll keep the rabbit in here. That way neither of you will have it in your room. We'll leave Bunnicula on this table.
Bunnicula. It sounds like Dracula. Tell me again about the note. Tell me again.
We found it with the rabbit. It was in room...
Yeah, Bunnicula drains vegetables. Ew. So he's basically like an organic juicer. That's interesting. He had to pay for 50 pumpkins. Sorry, kids. No Xmas this year. Yeah. How about that trash can outside? Exactly. They sucked the red out of tomatoes. Oh, no. Yeah. It had to be G-rated for some reason. No blood allowed.
Romanian.
The organic
Romania
juicer.
is
There
where
you go.
Transylvania is, and Transylvania is where Dracula is from. It's all in this book.
It's also
I read.
where Nix is
Come on,
from.
Chester. He couldn't have anything to do with Dracula. Besides, Dracula was a vampire.
Uh-huh. There is dirt in the bottom of that box, and I read that vampires always line their coffins with dirt from their home country. I read
Oh,
books.
that dude.
I know.
Boosh.
Let's go to
That
sleep.
turd is from Transylvania.
Chester.
Coming.
So I'm glad the cat also talks. I'm glad that the dog is not stuck in this hellish prison of being alone in his thoughts.
All all night. Just
He's a hair pyre. Okay. That's, I mean, we're, again, this is like a hard idea to come up with. So
the next morning.
I saw him, Harold. He rolled out of the shoebox and snuck into the kitchen.
The rabbit snuck into the kitchen?
the rabbit
And I
snuck
heard
into the
refrigerator
kitchen.
door open and close. I did.
You must have seen Mr.
Guys, if you ever
Monroe.
have a rabbit loose in your house, you think he's going to go in your pantry and eat all your food? No, he's going to eat all the electrical wires. Anything that is plugged in, speaker wire is like a fucking delicacy to rabbits. Dude, being in a band with a practice room and having a cousin who lives with you who has a pet rabbit, nightmare. And I'm not joking. We had a rabbit named Nicholas, and we'd let him out of his cage a lot of the time. And it is like having a vegetarian cat. He's really chill. Takes a while for the rabbit to, like, you know, let you handle him because they are in constant like prey mode. Like, you know, they're constantly like running, you know, they don't like to be chased after and stuff, you know, it's in their instinctive nature. But yeah, if we left the rabbit unattended out of the cage, like, we'd have to lock the practice room up because those speaker cables would all get chewed up. They're expensive as hell. And also, you know, every lamp and TV, the plugs were intentionally kept off the ground. We would put little push pins and stuff in the wall and hang the cables over that so the rabbit would not fucking eat them. Because A, it's expensive, but B, yeah, he could fucking totally electrocute himself, you know, so it's not good. And also, he shouldn't be eating that fucking black plastic. So if you guys have pet rabbits, or if you want a pet rabbit, that's something you got to watch out for. They love eating electrical cables. I don't know why. Rabbits directed The Wire show. Yeah, the cat has been getting into the little boy's Ritalin, and my dog has killed 2 rabbits and tore the fur off one I managed to save. Ew. So wait, one got the fur tore off and you saved the other one? Or you saved like rabbit that was like scalped? That is horrific. If the bunny ate the wires, then what do you call? An electrician or a plastic surgeon? Yeah. No, I mean, a lot of the stuff was like, luckily, like with the electronics, music equipment, yeah, we had to buy a lot of those what are those quarter-inch cables, you know, a lot of those quarter-inch cables. Luckily, we never had our XLR cables chewed up. Those wires are big and expensive. But yeah, you usually just buy a replacement wire. Now, if you chewed up a cable to the TV, like some of those, you can get a new power cable. But like if you chewed up a cable to your lamp, you had to get a new lamp. Or we had, you know, we did get good at, like, you know, clipping the wire, adding the new plug attachment to it. But then the wire is like considerably shorter. So you have to move the lamp, like, you know, somewhere. 2 got mauled and died, and I got 1 away from her. I have pictures. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, you don't need to see him. Okay. Well, let's continue with this stupid show.
Sneaking a midnight snack.
Not unless he wears bunny pajamas
Harold.
and gets very tiny at night.
Everybody, come in here.
See, that's a good idea. Like putting Harold's water bucket or his outside water bowl by the drippy faucet outside. There you go. Rather than fix the leak, Harold is basically just making sure the water's not getting wasted. That's a good idea.
Everybody, come in here. I found this in the refrigerator. It's a tomato, but it's all white.
Oh my God.
There's no juice left in it.
That is
No
so
juice in
dumb.
it. Like someone went into the refrigerator last night and sucked it all out.
Imagine a world with no juice.
There are no such things as vampires, especially vampire rabbits.
Are you
This show
sure?
says, now, this show, I don't see this lasting
I hope so.
a few episodes. I don't see where else you could go with this. Damn it, John. You missed Elvira's titties for a good hour. So now we're watching Bunnicula, which is a vampire rabbit. I'm sorry. No, yeah, that too, but no juice. A world with no juice.
In the days that followed, more and more white tomatoes.
I do love this background art. It's cool.
And it wasn't just tomatoes either. There were white carrots and white lettuce
Oh my
and
God.
cucumbers too.
So he doesn't even suck
all
the juice out.
drained
He
of
sucks the
every
color out
drop
of them.
juice.
They still look pretty juicy.
After a few days, they started turning up.
Because,
all
like,
over the
if I
farm.
sucked all the juice out of a tomato, what you'd have is a red raisin. Have you just seen a sun-dried tomato? Like, do we know what fucking it looks like when you take the juice out of fruits and vegetables? Oh, God. See, I think the idea of a vampire bunny is hilarious, assuming the vampire drinks people's blood. Like, that works. That is actually ironic and fun. It's the holy grail magic killer rabbit. You see a rabbit, you think it's harmless, right? And it's going to suck your blood. The idea that it's like he's actually a stupider rabbit because, you know, the rabbits at least eat the vegetable, you know, they get the skin. There's vitamins in the skin, you know, there's minerals and stuff, nutrients in the flesh of the fruits and vegetables. God damn it. Gothy dame could be Elvira. Yeah, okay. Word, says John. Yeah, you're all caught up, John. Sorry.
Meanwhile, Chester got more and more suspicious.
Hold still, hold still. I know the book I want is up here. I examined one of the white tomatoes, and I found teeth marks on the skin. One large tooth, perhaps like a rabbit's buck teeth.
Your tail's in my nose. I've got
Does this count as face sitting? Face standing.
Don't worry, Harold. I'm okay. And I found the book I wanted.
Thrilling.
Now, the way that cat's ass is drawn is wrong. It looks like the tail is in his ass. You know what I mean? The way you draw cat's ass, like, I mean, the legs should not go above the tail. You know what I mean? Like, does that make sense? Like, this line is a little too long, so it looks like the tail is literally coming out of his ass. It looks like it's a giant worm. Yeah, the tail is in his ass. Exactly. Like, all you got to do is make this line right here just a little shorter, maybe bring the tail up a bit. But yeah, that is incorrect. Yeah, the cat is deformed for sure. It's a plug. Yeah. Oh my God.
And I found the book I wanted.
Thrilling.
Wait, Harold, wait. This book tells all about vampires.
It's like Requiem for a Dream.
I don't want to hear any more.
Tail
about
to
vampires.
tail. The Hunch Cat of Notre Dame.
Everyone is upset about the plant closing. Some of them think it was haunted by
Yeah,
some
now you
sort of
can't
demon.
unsee it.
Hank, down the street.
Little
Hank,
illustration
I
lessons from
talking to the
Enzo.
plant.
You'd be
Now
surprised
they're
how like a
upset
little
about
extra
white
line
tires.
goes a long way.
Folks are talking about moving away, like this whole town is haunted.
Around 10 that evening, we all turned in. All except Chester, that is.
Chester.
Night, Harold.
Yeah, Chester is a nocturnal creature of the night. He is a carnivore.
Harold, come here.
See, this would be a good like horror, actual scary show. You have a killer rabbit. Chester would be the first one to die because he's a carnivore. You think he's going to kill the vegetarian rabbit, and guess what? The rabbit kills him, and that's when you know there's a threat. And don't make Bunnicula like a cute character we want to be friends with. Like, make him literally a villain, and Harold has to save the family from this evil rabbit that must be destroyed. This is a way better idea, having the blood-sucking rabbit from hell. Make that an actual live-action movie. And don't call it Bunnicula, because that's probably copyrighted. Call it, you know, Rabbitula or Dracula Rabbit. Vampire Rabbit? I don't know. Vampire Bit? I don't know what I'm thinking here. I should think before I speak.
The vampire turns into a bat and stalks his prey. Then when he fights it, he attacks. Meow.
Meow.
I haven't got enough problems with the plant closing and all the weird vegetables.
I might as well go kill myself in the study. Drabbit. Nosferabbit? There you go. Nosferabbit 2.
It was 2 hours past my bedtime. But
If I
there
thought before I
was,
spoke, I wouldn't
standing
make
guard
anyone
of a
laugh. There
sleeping
you
rabbit.
go.
Okay.
Do you think
your
he
turn to
would
sleep,
suck Terry
my turn to
Chabot?
watch.
Suck you, bunny.
What
There
did
you
I
go.
smell? It smells like garlic.
It is garlic. It says in that book I read that garlic keeps vampires away.
Yeah, werewolves too, and the reason is because garlic is if you're a vampire or a werewolf, you should have like a very heightened sense of smell. So garlic is very rough on your senses, confuses and upsets you, you know. But I don't like the idea that garlic like hurts you as a vampire or werewolf. It's just like ugh, like it's annoying. It'll give a vampire like a headache. Like, oh god, it smells like garlic in here real bad. Oh boy, it makes your eyes like water and shit. Ugh, it's like chopping onions. Dude, we watched Apartment 7A, and that was a good line that the Diane Wiest, she's in it, and she's the main reason to see the movie because she's a bad guy and she's fucking great, and I'm glad she's still working. But Diane Wiest makes it really cute. She's like, chop, chop, little onion. Like, that's something I'm saying from now on. I've never heard that. I've heard chop, chop, like hurry up, but chop, chop, little onion. Oh, I'm stealing that shit. Night Hare on Elm Street. Here's Bunny. There you go. You guys are funny.
Keep that stuff on, and you keep everyone away. Phew, wake me in 3 hours. While I was dozing, Chester got a bit too engrossed in his reading.
Oh, by the way, the note was not in Romania. We don't use the Cyrillic alphabet. Yeah, exactly. I thought it was Russian. Exactly.
Harold, he's gone.
The rabbit's gone again.
Gone. The bunny is gone right under our noses. Wake up, wake up. Come on, he must have gone out this way. We gotta pick up his trail.
Pick up his trail.
I was so busy sniffing, I didn't notice a wire strung across the yard. Unfortunately, Chester found it, or rather his tail did.
I told you, Alice. I told you those booby traps I set would catch the poacher in the garden. And you'll wake up the whole neighborhood. Now we'll find who's been turning our vegetables white.
Within minutes, practically the whole neighborhood was out there.
Oh,
This
boy.
tomato has turned white, and there are rabbit tracks around it.
Yeah.
The only rabbit.
The idea that like the whole fucking neighborhood is being woke up in the middle of the night because one of the gardens has a pest, like a rabbit or a fucking animal of some kind eating your produce. It'd be like, dude, neighbor guy, like, could this not wait till tomorrow? Like, could this not wait till some point later this week? Is this really the worth the whole auga thing? Yeah. They're right there. How do you not see the cat and dog? Yeah.
Town is the one at the Monroes.
Yeah, Funicula. The one whose
Wait,
name's...
are these two like are these two a couple right here? Are these like the other neighbors who live together?
Sounds like Dracula.
There's no library or theater in town. This is all they have. Yeah, the plant's closed.
Those tomatoes would drain
Wow,
the juice
Northern English
like
Bastard is
Dracula
treating
drains a
Resident
victim.
Evils.
Hey, wait.
Yeah,
Listen,
cool.
Dracula can turn himself into
I mean,
a
here's the
bat.
thing, guys. I'm at the point where if I'm going to play video games ever, I might as well stream it. Like, might as well. Like, why not? I don't know. Or I guess I listen to streams if I do, but I haven't played video games in a while, guys. I think you've seen the last couple times I played video games months ago. I'd sell those white tomatoes as exotic tomatoes. Yeah, exactly. There. Now you're thinking, Nix. There's your Eastern European sensibility. Roommates. Yeah, quote unquote.
Maybe he can
Oh
turn
my
him-
God, look at this guy. Like this guy. Like he's totally naked under his robe. Like Gerald. Come on, man. Like I get it.
himself into any sort of...
There's like two pairs of gay neighbors. Or no, all four of these men live in one house down the street. The really wild, loud house that the kids aren't never allowed to go to.
any sort of
It's
rope.
John Holmes. Yeah, you're right.
Everyone, remember that wolf I said I saw at the
John
plant before
Richards,
they
Problematic
closed it?
Tomatoes.
Well, Dracula
That's a
can turn
porn
himself
stash
into
for
a
sure,
wolf,
says
right?
Bruce.
That rabbit at the Monroes has something to do with this.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get that vampire...
One
rabbit.
lady for four guys. Again, the golden ratio. The whole
The neighbors
neighborhood's
all thought little Funicula was the cause of the white vegetables and the cause of the accidents that closed the plant. We got there seconds before the mob. Funicula was asleep in his shoebox, as if he never left.
What do we do? Oh, no! Open up! It's Hank from down the street! Open the door!
We get Funicula out of here.
So wait,
That's what we do.
is Bunnicula innocent?
He's a vampire. He's been turning all our vegetables white. And he caused all those disasters.
He's increasing the property values. Wait,
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Hank, what will you do if someone woke you up at 1 a.m. to tell you there was a vampire rabbit in your house?
Well, I think they went bananas. Bingo.
Bingo.
Hey, there's the rabbit. The dog and cat have him.
Wait till we get our hands on that rabbit.
Yeah, can you even imagine how nutritional Bunnicula would be to eat? Exactly.
There's an angry mob out there stalking a vampire rabbit.
Yeah, you drink a vampire's blood, right?
Surrounded
So if you eat a vampire rabbit, yeah,
Which is where we fled with Bunnicula.
probably get
We figured
superpowers.
that mob wouldn't follow us in here.
He's got the fucking rabbit in his jaws. The rabbit's like unconscious. They have to draw him smiling though, because he's happy. Oh, this is definitely no Elvira pilot. I'll tell you that much.
I sure wish I could sleep like that.
Quick, into this old drain pipe. Well, the least you could do is wake up.
He's drained like 50 pounds of vegetables at night. He's superfood, yeah. Horton hares a boo. God.
Neither of us like the idea of crawling through this dark, smelly pipe.
Reverse Shawshank, says John Richards. I love how Bunnicula hasn't spoken. That's
I
good.
figured we'd all be all right.
He just makes
What I didn't
chimp
think
noises
of
like
was where
Boosh
that
said.
drain pipe was going to lead.
This must be the basement of the food processing plant.
And we aren't the only ones who've come through this pipe either. These footprints are wet and recent.
So we're going to see the actual culprit of
I
who's
didn't tell
sabotaging
Chester, but I
the
had a
plant
hunch
and
you
the
would leave those
vegetables. No, it is
footprints
Bunnicula drinking the vegetables, right? We know that.
Okay, the coast
But he's
is clear.
innocent from closing down the plant.
Them? Who's them?
Again, it'd be so much better if Bunnicula was a villain,
There's no
you know?
death here. There's just
He was
us.
your title character was evil, and we hate Bunnicula, and we love Harold, and we want Harold to
And if
kill
I
Bunnicula.
smell what I think I smell, I know what caused all the accidents that closed this plant.
But that's gonna be the thing. That's like the pilot. This is the premise of the show. It's like Scooby-Doo. Like every episode, there's a mystery, there's a ghost. Turns out the ghost was the guy who showed us about the haunted house. You know, it's gonna be the same thing. Like every episode, there's Bunnicula's up to no good. Oh wait, it wasn't Bunnicula, it was some other creature or asshole. Yeah. I got it. The real culprit is Harrisonburg, also known as Walt Tomato White.
They're cold wolves.
Bad investing, yeah. The fact that the Elvira show didn't get picked up, at least that pilot looked cheap. You know what I mean? It looked like everyone had fun making it. It wasn't like fucking rooms of animators working tirelessly trying to get this crap made. Like the budget for animation. I mean, come on, especially back then, like frame by frame cell paintings. Come on, dude. What a waste. Yow! Oh, it's a wolf. It's a giant killer wolf. Oh, dude, is Harold gonna...
And they don't say anything about wolves harming cats.
Dude, what are you talking about?
I better do some extra reading.
Coyotes are like a cat's worst nightmare.
Sorry, Smiley. Not this time.
Another wolf.
Uh-oh. I spoke too soon.
He's gonna get dipped in a vat of acid. Now, if you had a cat being chased by a wolf in a plant, I bet the cat could get away from the wolf. Cats are fast, agile, and they can fucking climb up into walls and get into tiny crevices. But then again, a wolf is big and powerful. So, I mean, if he doesn't pick a good enough hiding place, the cat would have to run into a tiny vent or something. If he hit up on a box or something, that wolf would definitely go after him. But I really think the cat would put up quite a chase. I think my money would be on the wolf. One coyote, I don't know. They only weigh like 25 pounds. Yeah, wolves are huge. Yeah, I know. I don't think wolves kill cats as often as coyotes, but they definitely would and could, for sure. But out in the open, I think a wolf could chase down a cat, assuming there are no trees and shit around. But dude, you'd be so shocked. A cat running for his life, cat running for his life could climb up a fucking wall. You know what I mean? Like, holy shit. I'd put my money on the cat to get away.
This is no time to get talkative.
Yikes. As if the lab wasn't already having enough problems before they closed. Now they have to close. Oh, there's 3 wolves. Oh, no. Now the tables have turned. That cat has much less of a chance. Now, if the cat could lock itself in a closet, yeah, he's safe. Guy is Courage the Cowardly Dog's granddad, Harold. Oh, dude, this rabbit's dead.
And I still have no idea
Does
what
Bunicula manage to fucking subdue these wolves somehow with his chimp noises? He has a cat face. He literally has the same face as a cat drawn. Okay, so he's got mind control powers and telekinesis. Oh, we're just going to see the same thing over and over again. I was hoping that he would do something different to each wolf. Turn that one into a fucking bunch of flowers. All right, we'll just put you in this hyperbolic chamber and seal it up and suck all the oxygen out and kill you.
Poor
That'd be
little
awful.
bunny, and to think I thought he was
Rabbi
a
the Sailor.
vampire.
R. Kelly starts to sing, trapped in the closet. My cousin had a little cat named Lady who would beat the crap out of raccoons. Yeah.
When we looked out, all 3 wolves were trapped in a vat with a lid on it. And
It's a juicer, says Boosh. Oh my god, no.
What happened out here?
There's a perfectly logical explanation for this.
No, there isn't.
I knew what it was.
First of all, we don't even know how Bunicula came to be. Like, how does he exist? Is that in? No, is that's not the end, is it? There's got to be more, right? There's more. Okay, good.
The alarm called the police. They took the wolves to
That's not how vampires work. Yeah, exactly.
It was morning before we
Vampires also do not depend on the full moon.
The
Yeah.
wolves will be well fed at the zoo.
Star of
Apparently, they were
rabbit.
sneaking into the plant at night in search of food.
Then the wolves chewed through the rope and caused the other accident. Does that mean they're going to reopen
Kind of
the
makes
plant
sense.
then?
No, not at
They
all.
sure are. Everyone goes back to work Monday morning.
Yay!
Our town
We get to be
is
corporate
safe.
drones
None of
again.
this explains the
Hooray!
white tomatoes.
But I guess back in the
No,
90s, it
but
was
I
cool.
think I
You could
know
work
what
9 to
does.
5, have weekends
This
off,
bag
and
has
support a
been
huge
sitting here
house
for
family and
almost
stuff.
2 weeks.
It's a head of lettuce, but it's all moldy and wilted. Those are the vegetables we bought the night we found Bunicula.
That's right. And since that night, has either of you bothered to feed Bunicula?
I thought you were going to feed him.
Oh.
Why should I feed him? You found him.
You were both responsible. If you're going to have
Yeah,
pets, you
first day at the plant, we have to clean up the mess the wolves did.
Probably
Right.
So hungry, he left his box in search of vegetable juices for nourishment. But why
Oh
just
my
the
God.
juice? Because he's just a baby.
Well, that explains
If I'd
the
only
white
ate during the
tomato.
full moon, I would
They'll
miss
feed him
tourist
regularly,
season.
So he won't have to go
The
roaming.
Venture
at night.
Brothers. Why does this kid
He
kind of
looks
look
so
like
cute
Fred from
there.
Scooby-Doo? Because it's a
Imagine,
Scooby-Doo
I
clone.
actually thought this was a vampire.
You and the neighbors all got carried away.
So he's not a vampire?
Rabbits. Ridiculous.
What are you talking about? We saw him use telekinesis.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Oh, I guess Harold and Chester didn't. Okay. I mean, he's got fangs. It's a wink, a little secret for us, the audience. We know the dark truth. He has bat wings, too. Yeah, you're right. That was the worst show I think I've ever seen. Now, let's just remember Elvira, guys, how great that was. Her titties were definitely on point on that show. So, yeah, we get it. Ruby Spears Enterprises, now bankrupt. Oh, let's see. We've got 30 seconds of static and weird. World Vision. Oh, that's an old throwback company right there. Didn't they do the Godzilla Scooby-Doo animated cartoon ripoff? Yeah, no boob, 2 out of 10. That was pretty bad. Yeah. This is we usually watch like Schlocktober were actual movies and stuff. Last year, this is kind of more in the vein of like, random shorts and stuff. Now, speaking of Schlocktober, we were talking about it earlier. Let's see here. I guess I will bring this up because I did talk about it, and it's such a great moment. I think I should show it to all of you in case you guys haven't seen it. I recommend it all the time, guys. We watched Rockula, Schlocktober 18th, I think it was last year, 2023. We watched Rockula. Now, it was a movie I never watched all the way through until that very fateful day, and we went insane. And I'm going to show you guys the breaking point about an hour into the movie where me and my cousin Thunderqueef effectively lost our minds. Now, keep in mind, the first hour of this is rough, and we already went through a whole lot of what the hell is going on. This is nuts. Oh, my God. We definitely went through several parts of laughing our asses off. But this part right here made us go insane. Iracula. This movie's like a psychotropic substance.
And here's you in 1918. That's a man.
So that means that,
No.
that you are?
No. Yes.
And that I'm?
Maybe.
And that we're...
Sure. Whatever. Who cares? Nah.
Okay, fine. Okay, I didn't want to do this.
Here it comes.
Leave me no choice. Then watch close. I haven't done this in
I'm
years.
going to pull out my vampire cock.
Wait. No, this is going to be good. I got a feeling this might be good.
Oh, is he going to turn into a bat? What the fuck, dude? Ah!
Oh
my God.
Oh my God.
Oh, this is like Vampire Motorcycle. This is like Vampire Motorcycle levels of what the fuckery, dude. What the fuck was that? Oh, hang on. I hope he comes back, but in case he doesn't, I'm definitely gonna go back a little bit. Hang on. Shit. What the hell, dude?
No, dude, don't go back. No, please let this nightmare end.
That was the craziest.
Dude, she's like, I cannot fucking after seeing you like that, man. Like, this is my true form.
Yeah. Let me show you something that's gonna totally convince you, and also still want you to be my girlfriend.
Oh my God. Does he know what he looks like? You see that thing?
He has no reflection. This is where we lose our mind right here.
Holy shit. Oh my God. This hurts.
I would cry too, sweetheart. I would be. I can't believe you tricked me. This like hurts. It literally hurts. It hurts so bad. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. I'm going insane. This movie. Oh. No, another son. Another son.
I'm fucking dead.
Oh my God.
What is happening?
Listen, dude. This is like. Okay, look, it's like I never finished this movie. What if this movie was like cursed and I was like avoiding going crazy this whole time? This is like that. This is like that John Carpenter movie, Cigarette Burns, where like, or The Ring, like you watch this movie and it makes you go crazy, dude. Like, it's like H.P. Lovecraft. It's like H.P. Lovecraft shit. There's this movie. There's a VHS of a movie called Rockula. And if you watch it, you will gouge your eyes out and laugh yourself insane until you die.
It makes like earlier I wanted to punch my monitor. That's how bad this fucking
it hurts so
I wanted to. I don't usually feel that way. Like,
look how sad he is. This is how we feel that we're watching Rockula. Yeah, I definitely recommend you guys watch Rockula or watch the Watch of Rockula. It's insane. It's quite a movie. And what's his name? Thomas Dolby, famous. He blinded me with science guy. He has a huge part in the movie. He's the villain, basically. And I think he does a lot of the music that's involved in the movie. She became an alcoholic because of that. I had to see that again. That was epic. Yeah. Let's go see his design one more time. I'll just show you guys what he looks like. His true form. It's disgusting. Holy fuck. Like, what is that? Now, like I said, anytime I want to cheer myself up, this is one of the biggest cases of contagious laughter I've ever encountered, and it's me. So I just, my cousin a lot of times would just be like, dude, send me that Rockula clip again. I'm like, oh, yep, here it is. Got it ready to go. Yeah. I mean, and yeah, it's Stupenzo's final form. Yeah, exactly. Now, spoilers, if you guys watch this, he does come back again at the final fight, the Rockula bat form. But yeah, this is a weird 80s musical about a 400-year-old virgin who needs to, lose his virginity with the help of his hot vampire mom. It's a weird one. Also Vampire Motorcycle, the very first movie we watched, and also Vampire Dog starring Norm Macdonald. That was the very first we watched from January 2023. I recommend you guys check that one out for the holiday spirit if you want to see a lot of holy shit, what the hell is this? I bought a Vampire Motorcycle. It's actually badass. It was actually an awesome movie. Is he the Down syndrome Gene Simmons? Yeah. Looks like a garbage pail kid. Yeah. Maybe don't show the girl that. Yeah, exactly. He's trying to prove that he's a vampire. There's so many other ways to do that. That does look like me when I get too much exotic food during tourist season. Yeah, Nix, I hear you. Okay, well, let's watch a couple more commercials and call it a night. We're at a 3-hour stream now. But it's been really cool hanging with you guys, and I hope you guys had fun. And yeah, we'll probably do this again. Definitely, I think we'll keep doing this every Monday after MMM for the rest of the month, but we'll probably do it a few other random time slots. I might do one during the day here and there, just to be on the lookout on my channel. I don't know, maybe ring the notification bell. I've never told anyone to do that, but this might help. You might find out I'm going live randomly. I might just go live and watch another weird Halloween holiday special of some kind of TV show we're all used to seeing. Maybe we'll watch a full-length weird, crappy horror movie like B-Sides does, like live. I do love doing the riffs, you guys know. He was so happy, too. A swarthy vampire. Yeah. The FN2 tracker is working again. Hell yeah. That's good. FN 2.0. I imagine he sounds like Banicula. Belinder. Oh my God. Yeah. Also watch the front room, guys. That was a good one. So that way you can understand all my jokes when I say MESS mess and Belinder. Help me, Belinder. Why can't I just die?
That not all the scenes in Are You Afraid of the Dark are scary. For example, in this scene, just a boy listening to the radio. Okay.
All right, this commercial's great. All right, guys. Hey, kids, I usually want to let you know that Are You Afraid of the Dark is not scary.
We want you to know that not all the scenes in Are You Afraid of the Dark are scary.
Oh, yeah, John Richards. Yeah, you got a great idea. Join the FN 2.0 FFS. Yeah, the Discord, John Richards Discord. Join the Discord and you'll get notifications every time a video is posted on my channel, what have you. I don't know why I put the hard R. He had pooshes and tears. I used to like that show. Yeah, Are You Afraid of the Dark was good. I was a Tales from the Crypt kid, but there were kids that I grew up with who weren't allowed to watch rated R stuff, or they didn't have HBO. And I just kind of looked down on the Are You Afraid of the Dark kids. I mean, I enjoyed Are You Afraid of the Dark too, but I was like, meh, I'd rather watch The Crypt Keeper. His stories are better.
For example, in this scene, just a boy listening to the radio. Okay, skip that. Well, right here, just a girl with a flashlight. Wow. Next, okay, not a bit scary here with the glasses. Wow! All right, it's a little scary, but if it wasn't, you'd have no excuse to hide under the furniture. Watch Are You Afraid of the Dark? Tonight at 9:30, 8:30 Central, only on Snick.
8:30 Central, baby.
Happy Halloween from the First Kids Network. Nickelodeon!
So, you thought this was going to be just an ordinary Halloween. Well, this Halloween, Nickelodeon's giving away candy.
It's all
and a
Nickelodeon
whole lot more as we unleash
Trick or treat!
Nick or treat. They said it again, dude.
Halloween giveaway.
God
Get a
damn
pen,
it.
Get a piece of paper, get your two best friends, and get your parents. Because your spending Halloween weekend is...
See, that was the great time of the 90s, is people would be like, here's an idea. Instead of trick or treat, we have Nickelodeon do Nick or treat. And everyone looks around, they're like, it's great. There's literally no idea, no problem. And then someone would be like, well, it does kind of sound like the N-word. And they'd be like, Johnson, clean out your desk. How dare you bring that racism here? No one would ever think that. you sick bastard. But now it's like, that's all we hear in this racially charged world. And I personally blame Barack Obama.
In Hollywood.
You're going to send your kids to Hollywood? Fuck no.
Live it up in the posh Sheraton
You know,
Hotel.
when I think about it, the idea that Dan Schneider was trying to get kids like free tickets to Hollywood, that is not cool. Yeah. There was this idea back in the 90s, you know, hey, you two kids, you might move to Hollywood and become an actor and get on movies and become a TV star. Your whole life will be riding around in red convertibles and getting slimed. Sammy Threepeat told us that he was actually slimed at Nickelodeon Studios, and we were like so jealous. We were like, what the fuck? You got slimed? Plot twist, Obama caused 9/11. Probably. I mean, he was living in the Middle East doing training at terrorist camps back then. Yeah, send your kids to Hollywood. Their lives will be changed forever. Exactly.
Chauffeur-driven limousine and $500 to spend any way you want.
$500? That's it?
Gremlin Studio.
You're going to send me to Hollywood to get ass raped and all you're going to give me is 500 measly bucks? Like, and that's the thing is stupid kids are like, $500? Yeah. How many trips to the store is $500 worth now? Like 3? Good God. Some bitch named Sarah said Sammy was a liar. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That stupid asshole. 500 was a lot also back in 1992. Yeah, I mean, that was like $1,500 basically. $500 was like, 50 trips to the store back then. No, and have some anal warts, says John Richards.
And I'm Tom Berman. Hollywood's wizard of special makeup effects on movies like Star Trek 3 and Close Encounters will transform you into almost anything. Imagine a Halloween costume so fantastic even your mother won't know you.
That is awesome. We're going to send you to Hollywood, give you $500 and have an actual Hollywood special effects artist give you the coolest costume ever, whatever you want. Like that. That is a kid's like, yeah, that's a kid like, holy shit, this is the best prize ever. Even when I was $500 was a lot of trips to the store. Yeah.
Gremlin gift set and
well, it's because you shoplift, Black Lives. I mean, yeah, you have unlimited trips to the store.
In your mouth, not in your costume candy. To win, send a postcard with your name, address, age, and phone to Nick or Treat, GPO Box 2726, New York, New York 10116, and get it here by October 15th. You gotta be 16 or under.
Oh my God, we only got a week to send it, guys. Wait, $1,500, says Boosh, on top of a free trip to LA, and all I got to do is jack off a guy named Biden? I'm in. Now $500, says Black Lives, is barely enough for groceries. Yeah. Like I said, dude, I restocked this man cave storage unit pantry, $150 for the AC unit. And yeah, probably $300 on canned food and rice and beans and stuff. Dude, this is actually fucked up. I actually have a picture of it. I have a picture because I sent Meg, and this is before I cleaned out the unit too, the storage room. Let me see if I can show you because I remember sending this picture and being like very like, holy fuck, this is what $300 worth of like, pantry food looks like. It doesn't look like a lot. It looks like very little. Let's see, where is it? Did I not send it to myself? Damn. All right, I'll do that in a minute. Let's just continue with the commercials.
Winner, 100 runners-up get Viewmaster Gremlin gift sets. Enter now and win. It's Nickelodeon's biggest contest ever.
All right, we watched this commercial once last year for last year's Schlocktober streams. Yeah. We did watch a good bunch of commercials. Oh, God. Cocula. Cocula, right? It's so stupid. Why does everything suck? All right, guys. Now, obviously, this man cave is way cleaner now. This was a mess, right? But this is $300 worth of food. I've got some, what do we got? Bags of lentils and beans and stuff, some cream of mushroom soup and a bunch of canned stuff. So basically, like, this is all the canned stuff. All these rice and beans back here were infested with moth weevils, so I had to throw all that away. And also all this ramen. And I had to take everything out of the storage unit and clean it and put it all back in. But yeah, the couple packages of water, a couple cans of fucking peanut butter and shit, $300. Good God. I mean, when I say 300, I'm rounding it up $20. I think it was more like 280. I went to 3 different stores, did 3 different trips, filled 3 different shopping carts. And when you put it all in bags and lay it out, it's like, this does not look like a lot. But it is a lot. I mean, it's definitely like at least like several months worth of food, obviously. Don't get me wrong. So yeah, but fuck, guys, we got to get Biden and Kamala and the regime out of the office. They call me the Brazilian shoplift, says Black Lives. Nick Gers is waiting for you. Called today, says John Richards. My mom spends a lot on groceries. She feeds me. Now, see, I feed mother. Yeah, I have to buy food for me and mom. Also buy all the gas. El Enzo, don't tell Adam. I'm still raiding his house. Okay. Yeah, I won't. There's a couple of pics that Boosh sent me. Okay, we'll get to that. Dang, we couldn't even get 2 cases of water in New Jersey. Yeah. Well, that's why I have to go to several different stores because I don't want to be buying like 5 cases of water at one store. I'll go to one store, buy 2 cases, go to another store, buy 2 more, go to another store, buy 2 more. I got stores everywhere. Oh, yeah. Dude, you're sending me the beef. Holy shit. Yeah, this is fucked up. I was looking at the beef today, like, because I made Coco Von, right? Coco Von. That's what it's called pronounced. Jesus Christ, I'm having a brain fart, pulling up tabs and stuff. But I made the chicken and wine the other day, and like I said, I used 1/3 of the bottle. I drank about a glass yesterday. I still have 1/3 of this bottle left, and I'm like, well, maybe I should make some like, what's it called? The beef and wine. What's that called? Bouillon, bolognese, something. I don't know. Basically, stew beef and wine. And I was looking at the beef, and holy fuck, dude! Like a little roast is like $20 now. My God, it's so bad. Now let's see here. Are these the same year? 24 September 24. Yeah, unit price $11 a pound, $11.99 a pound. Then $6.99 a pound here for the round roast, beef eye round roast. Yeah, still $16 for a tiny roast. Guys, if you want to eat, we got to go back to the Trump days where we could eat like kings and eat, like I said, like I shared earlier today, eat deep fried treasure maps, sandwiches. Like this is a food right here. Bolognese, thank you. That's still not what I'm thinking of. What was it called? Beef wine dish. It's very famous. Beef bourguignon. That's what it's called. Beef bourguignon. I can't even say it. I'm so fucking stoned right now. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is a big chicken fried steak. I didn't take this picture. I don't know where this is. This is a bit much for me, obviously. This is one of those things where I would order this at a restaurant and I'd probably eat like this section and take the rest home and eat that for the next day or 2. Yeah, bourguignon. Let me try to copy and paste here. Beef. Oh, no, I'm doing that wrong. Hang on. I'm like selecting the entire Google page. There we go. Copy. No. There we go. Just like this. Bam. Cop. Pull over. Drag. Slap it in there. And send. No, wait. God damn it. I hate technology. This is where Black Lives is going to start hearing me say the N-word if it doesn't do what I say. There we go. Beef bourguignon. You beat me to it, Boosh. Damn it. Yeah. The Mexicans keep stealing all the food. I can't even steal shit these days. Damn, you're right. You got to do what the new thing is just fill your shopping cart. Don't shoplift and put stuff in your pockets like a chump. Just fill a shopping cart and just walk out of the store. That's the new way to do it. Eat that sandwich, Enzo, or are you chicken? No, I mean, I don't like to overeat. I'm a grazer. That's my thing. I like to graze. I'm one of those guys where I like, walk by the cookie jar, eat a cookie, grab a couple peanuts here and there, eat a little piece of something out of the fridge here and there. Yeah. Mr. You. Okay. Still, you were close. I'm going to give you the point anyway, Boosh. But anyway, let's continue with more commercials. Dracula Baldwin. Holy shit. Yeah, that'd be good.
Only your Fruity Pebbles can set my spirit free.
My Fruity Pebbles? Oh, okay.
Frighteningly fruity flavors. Thanks, Fred. Barney! Boo. Yeah!
Bon appetit.
Toast Fruity Pebble cereal.
So wait,
This complete breakfast.
he was wearing like an exoskeleton. That was cool.
Now it's time for the Pizza Head Show.
Boo!
Hey, everybody! I'm done trick-or-treating, and I'm going to go for a stuffed crust pizza at Pizza Hut. Yay!
Not yet, Pizza Head. There's one more place to go.
Well, I don't think anyone's home.
Sure there is.
Oh, trick-or-treat. Interesting hieroglyphics on the street.
Mr. Bill ripoff. All right, I think we've seen this commercial before.
It's your host, Count Steve.
Oh, nice place. You got to go. I want to go to Pizza Hut now.
The Count will be happy to give you a lift. See you next time.
Go ahead, read
Oh, what's
the
this?
bell.
Is that the Nesquik bunny? Oh no, what the fuck are these?
Here's a mission from Mars. We've come to save our Halloween. We want the best candy on Earth.
Can you help us, ma'am?
Well, you're a little early for Halloween, but M&M's.
Wow, our favorite.
By the way, I love your costumes.
All right, guys.
Fuck off, lady.
Help the mission from Mars. Win 100,000.
Count Chocula presents
Mickey.
Something happens to Mickey at day.
Chocolate.
Dude, Count Chocula looks really creepy when he's not a cartoon.
That double chocolatey delight.
Count Chocula.
Chocolatey cereal with chocolatey marshmallow bats. Satisfies a chocolate monster in no time flat. The monstrously good part of a complete breakfast.
Oh,
If
whoa.
you crave chocolate,
Whoa.
Chocula can satisfy
He looks
the
like one of the Primus dudes from Winona's Big Brown Beaver video. All right, enough of this. Let's watch one little short little special. Oh my God, JJ remembers this shit. That lady was hammered to not know that wasn't a kid, right? All right, beat pics. They used the CGI on that kid and not count exactly. It's weird. All right, let's see what this is. This is called Dan's Macabre Camille Saint-Saëns. What? 80s cartoon from PBS? I don't know. I'm not hearing anything. Is there? Okay. I was like, what's going on? Where's the music? This animation's terrible. I mean, I don't even call this animation. Guys, it's 7 minutes of this. Holy shit, never mind. Never fucking mind. Ugh. All right, we get it. It's literally just 7 minutes of like illustrations of skeletons dancing to classical music with no animation whatsoever. That's not good. That's actually very far from good. Okay. Well, maybe let's see, something that isn't owned by Disney. That'd be good to watch. Halloween. Yeah, we already watched Bunnicula, unfortunately, and we could watch the Elvira special again. No, it's too long. Little Rascals. I don't think I could get away with showing Little Rascals. Pretty sure YouTube keeps their videos on check. The Headless Horseman from 1934. Swing You Sinners. That's what we're watching. Okay, let's do that. Swing! They did a zoom in. What do you mean there's no animation? Animation? Like Turner Bennett slapped this shit up? Oh, he loves Dance Macabre. Okay, all right. I just think that would have been hard to riff. Like I said before, guys. Oh, this is Dave Fleischer. Hell yeah. I said before, guys, people read really slow back then. Max Fleischer. Yeah, this is going to be good. He's trying to beat his cock. Yeah. Ow. Whoa. I wish I talked like a baritone. I mean, Boosh technically does, right? The 30s were weird. Yeah, my 30s were also weird. They're almost over. After this month, though, I got one more year of my 30s. I am old. Yeah, Boosh is a low tenor and Goodwin is a baritone. I would be the good tenor, alto. I'd be a tenor. So yeah, we just get an alto involved and we could fucking get some good barbershop quartet going, guys. He's convulsing. What would I be? Probably be up at the same range as me, Black Lives. I wish I was still in my 30s as JJJR. Well, Enzo is a tenor. The janitor. You'd be the janitor, Black Lives. Oh my God. Shut the fuck up, dude. That's good. Now, are these ghosts racist? These drawings of these ghosts look pretty bad. No. Yeah, all love around, guys. It's all love here. I'm telling Adam, says Black Lives. Well, I guess we just keep playing this and talking about more shit. Yeah, like I said, I watched Apartment 7A, and that was all right. Some other good ones I watched this year that we're going to talk about. Let's see here. I watched. I did watch Fly Me to the Moon the other day. That was kind of hard to get through, but Scarlett Johansson was hot. Yeah, Blink Twice was cool with Channing Tatum. That was actually a fun little movie. I also watched a little weird vampire movie called Little Bites. It was produced by Cher. It was weird. I didn't mind it. What else? I guess Tuesday. What's going on Tuesday? I might do another one of these. I'm going to be on Lance's channel tomorrow, Tuesday at 4 o'clock. Yeah, Fly Me to the Moon. We have heard you do that in karaoke. That's a good one. It's a good song. But yeah, Wednesday, me and Adam and Barbara Lawrence. Barbara Lawrence is making her We Watch debut. And it's going to be Adam's second We Watch. But we're going to do Peter Cushing's 1966 blood-sucking monster movie, Island of Terror. That was a good one. We got a full-length commentary, and yeah, it was a fire panel. We had a good time watching that. We had a lot of laughs. So check that out Wednesday, after Wednesday, or watch the live premiere. You can help us riff the movie again in the chat. That'll be fun. And yeah, I don't know. I don't have any. Yeah, I hadn't seen it either, Boosh. It was a total. None of us had seen it. It was a classic, apparently, and it's available on allowed on YouTube. So I'm gonna stick to mostly allowed on YouTube 80s and 90s stuff for the next month or two. Maybe I might carry horror movies well into December. Who knows? So I'm excited. I thought in hindsight, man, it would have been good to do 2024 horror. Like, just do all horror movies all this year. There's so many. There's so many bad horror movies to watch. And they're only fun to watch when you watch them with someone else. So is that dog naked? He was wearing clothes at the start. I think so. I mean, that's definitely a badonk-donk. Boo-donk-a-donk. There you go. Ghost with ass. I think back in the 30s, it was just like, hey, look at the moving pictures, and the fun music. Yeah, this is horrific. It's not really about plot or jokes. It's just like, look at the syncopation. Damn. That's the cake Elvira was talking about. Yeah, almost all movies made past 2020 are horror abominations. Yeah. Adam Gray was dummy thick back in the day. Now, Nix, what's cool is because we're in post 2020, movies are cheaper than ever to make, even though Hollywood has extremely inflated budgets. But yeah, like it's way cheaper to do like professional looking movies. So because of post 2020, I've been giving a lot of like straight to streaming. This is why the Hallmark movies, I love them, because they are the new B movies, because they have very fancy drone shots and decent cameras, and they can get decent actors, and they're fun. But same thing with like giving random like horror movies, like I said, that movie Little Bites, like giving like weird, like low budget, almost like film student quality movies a chance because they look better. Because when you think of like an old film, like low budget films from like the 90s, they were shot on crappy like Blair Witch Project cameras, and they had bad sound and everything. But now, just like music producing, like all you need to make good music is a fucking laptop and Ableton. And, people are launching careers with just a SoundCloud account. And kind of like John Richards said, VHS. I watched VHS Beyond, by the way, which was very fun. It was way better than the last one. VHS, I think 96 was the last one that came out. I don't remember. The last one that came out was hard to watch. I swear these old cartoons are legit fever dreams. Yeah, they are. But yeah, because today movies are so cheap to make professionally, I give a lot of crappy movies like way more of a pass. So, and I check them out, and honestly, like, yeah, they're not good movies, but definitely like you can see like, oh, this person who made this movie has potential. In fact, there was a really trippy time travel movie I watched called Things Will Be Different. That was like Primer, where it was like, you've seen Primer, right? Primer's like a low budget, really heady movie. And it was one of those movies that's time travel oriented, and you got to watch it again as soon as it's over. And there's definitely a lot of trippy shit going on. This was the same thing, except instead of the time travel device being like a storage unit, device in a storage unit, the time travel device is a remote house in the middle of nowhere. And you walk in this closet, you set the clock somewhere, and like it was trippy. It was really trippy because it's like about communicating with your future self, Like they did this weird way of communicating with the future where they had a safe, and they opened the safe, and they have all these instructions that were written out to them, I presume from their future self. And they open the safe, they pull out a little tape recorder, and what they would do is they would press record and ask a question, and then they press play, and the future self would already have the answer on the tape. So you just press record. Hey, say, where am I? You stop, press play, and then it would play someone answering the question. It was fucking trippy, bro. Is that the plot to The Notebook? No. You're thinking of the Mailbox movie with Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock. The Lake House. Yeah. I haven't seen that one. Maybe me and Boosh should watch The Lake House.
Chocolate monster in you.
Let's watch another commercial. Uh-oh, it's Black Lives' child being tormented by his little brother.
There's nothing under the bed. I want something.
Why do you hate me? Sit down.
It's just Fluffy. He got scared by a dumb cat. I wasn't scared.
It's just Fluffy.
I told you there was nothing under the bed.
Polaroid. Oh, okay. Well, all right, guys. Well, it's been 3.5 hours of watching bullshit with you, and I enjoyed it. But it's 2 a.m, and I got to get the cat in. I'm sure the cat's been having a great time running around. Maybe I'll go inside and see the cat has already let herself in. It happens. But yeah, who put cameras in my house is Black Lives, and this was before black people sounded the same, says Boosh. God, you guys are funny. But yeah, I guess stay tuned. Maybe we'll do one of these tomorrow at some point. Maybe we'll do it before Lance's show. I don't know, around noonish. Maybe we'll do a stream in 10 hours from now. I don't know. We'll see. But it's been great hanging out with you guys. John, Boosh, Black Lives. I know Phil was here and Nix is here. And who else was here? A few other people. JJJR, you've been here. Hell yeah. You guys are the real heroes, like I say. You guys make it possible for me to just literally sit here and talk by myself for hours. No issues. I can sit here and talk by myself without a chat for hours, but it just seems weirder, when I'm not communicating to anybody. But I can go on big hour-long monologues. But if that was the case, I might as well just record that and make that a, pre-recorded video, right? But anyway, it's been great hanging you guys, and you all take it care. This is fucking awesome. Take it easy. Yeah, I'm glad you guys had fun. Rockula will haunt my dreams tonight. Yeah, check out the full-length movie. It's on there, and there's no overlay at all for it. So it was a fun one. It's a bad movie. All of the Schlocktober, like I said, if you guys if you're wondering where Schlocktober is this year, just watch last year's Schlocktober, because I know you guys didn't watch all 31 movies from last year. So do that. Elvira will bless my dreams. Yeah, exactly. Have a great one, everyone. All right, I will do that as well as Boosh. We're all going to do that. Good night, guys. It's been great.